Here we go, baby. I'm excited. The Mad Scientist Lab 200th episode spectacular. Oh, I can't wait. The world is going to see how great we really are.
Jared, it's your favorite co-host of the Mad Scientist Live podcast. Jared? Yeah, the door's open. Jared?
RJ, hello. Good to see you again, my friend. It's been a long time since we've crossed paths. I've come to you today to deliver a message that Jared is dead.
Dead? What do you mean, dead? You know what? I'll cut you. How dare you take away what's important to me?
No, you idiot. He's not dead. He's dead tired of you being his co-host. Says you can't make up your mind on who you want to be. Do you want to be a drunken, sniveling idiot? Or do you want to be some jacked freak that's in the gym all the time? You don't know who you are, and he's said it.
What do you mean he's tired of me? I'm the best. I'm the best podcast host there is. It's the Mad Scientist Lab. We are the best podcast in North America, the world, and soon to be Cuba. You know this. But maybe Jared does have a point.
Stop being a bitch, man. Like I told you a long time ago, we are going to do this or we're not going to do this. Either we're on the top or we're not, or we're on the bottom. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Hey, 200? Nobody gets to 200. What do you mean? What are we talking about right now?
You know what? Jared's right. I'm going to do everything I can to become the best podcast host that there is, and I'm going to show you and the world that the Mad Scientist Lab podcast is on the up and up. We're going to have booze, we're going to have cars, we're going to have those nice little towels that they leave in the hotels, drugs for other people, okay? I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show Jared that we're the best. Yeah!
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The Mad Scientist Lab. And wow, what a promo. What an excellent piece of entertainment produced by none other than myself. Well, that's a lie, folks. That's a lie. Produced by none other than me, myself, I, and Jared. And Jared and I, before we introduce everybody, would like to wholeheartedly welcome everybody to the 200th episode of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. Can we get a round of applause, Jared?
Oh, yeah.
Can we get a round of applause
Damn,
for that?
I've been prepared all week for this, and I didn't fucking figure that part out.
Yes, folks, that is right. The Mad Scientist Lab, yes, turns 200 today, on this very day, embedded in history. It's in the books, it's on the internet, it's in your brains, it's in your memories, it's in your heart. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for...
He was hot.
200 episodes. 200 episodes, and this guy can't even get it right.
He had me
so
hooked.
excited.
Oh my God, he had me
And
hooked.
take two.
Damn it.
Yeah, I had like this raging boner like this, just moving around. You see that?
Okay.
And
just like I said, a little too soon.
Yeah, a little too soon. But thank you,
Premature.
everybody, for joining us. We have a packed house today, and we are expecting other people. First and foremost, Will, welcome back, sir. Good to see you.
Happy birthday, sir.
Oh, yes, it is also my birthday.
Happy birthday, RJ.
Happy
birthday, RJ.
Yeah.
So we're celebrating two great things today.
Yeah.
The
like the stars align.
The fact that RJ is almost 40, and the fact that we're on our 200th episode. Of
Yeah,
the
that's.
podcast.
I am not. I guess I am getting close to 40.
Yeah.
That's really how RJ knocks on doors, by the way.
Yeah. That,
It is.
it's
Jared.
yeah.
It's your buddy.
And I will tell you, years of pizza delivery has made me a connoisseur of a knocker. Okay, like I'm a knocker connoisseur.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah, knock 'em.
You know, sometimes there's big knockers, and
Oh, I like
sometimes
big
there's little
knockers.
knockers.
Well, clearly you're a little knocker.
Sometimes being a medium-sized knocker is very very important.
You're a little knocker.
Okay, so Will is with us. We got Shawn with us.
They don't need to know who else is here yet until they get up here.
Okay, all right.
Jesus.
I'm just saying we got a action-packed show. I feel
Man, you don't know how to fucking leave people on the edge. Like we want them to watch the whole thing.
I've been on the edge all day. I've been waiting for everybody to come over, and I'm excited.
I've been on the edge all week. I fucking had to prepare that fucking promo and all the other shit. So I don't want to hear your fucking mouth.
All right.
I didn't even sleep.
Jabroni.
I didn't even.
Know your role. Shut your mouth.
I didn't even sleep last night. I had an hour of sleep partly because I was watching F1 because it's in Japan. It's 1:00 in the morning right there. And not to mention, I was watching Top Boy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Season 5.
Well, I mean, that's a
RJ
good
was
thing.
watching Bottom Boy.
I was not watching. I don't actually know what that is, nor do I think I want to know what that.
Link. Don't worry.
Please send me the link to this Bottom Boy. And I will check it out.
No.
Real quick, shout out to Epic, one of our loyal listeners. Thank you for being around for pretty much damn near the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. A very good friend, a
and
very good listener.
Everything you've done for us, we appreciate it. And RJ, still, you're going to have to carry him for the rest of your life in video games. So.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
Is your back hurting?
I will say, yeah.
No, not him.
No.
Epic.
Maybe in Halo 3 SWAT and a couple other things. But especially Halo 3 SWAT, Epic is the god.
Well, he's got a big back. He's a big dude.
Yeah, he's a pretty big guy. He's like Santa Claus, but with a red beard.
Right,
He's like a
yeah.
ginger Santa. He's like a
And a
gingerbread
lot more
Santa
alcohol.
Claus.
I also want to think. I want to mention one thing that I thought about today before I came over here. Everybody in the world needs to get them some jiu-jitsu homies because they always have your back. They are loyal to a fucking T, and I appreciate you, Will, you, Roberto / Bobby B. I know I keep fucking it up, but
Pulling Shannon Sharp is okay. It's all right.
but
don't know who
it
you
is
are.
what it is.
Oh, man.
Come
So
on, Skip. Skip.
it's good to have a
Skip.
good time. It's good to have cheers and everybody around. So, as per usual, we're going to keep the ball rolling. And so, what's going on, guys? Anything exciting going on?
Epic with the 10 bomb. I had to
bomb.
turn the alerts off because we had more people this time. But
Well, I want to ask Will real quick.
Yeah.
Will, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a Citralicious. It's from Two Silos.
Citralicious.
Oh,
Citral-
Silos.
It is an IPA.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you
tasty.
do. You do live way out in the fucking sticks.
I don't live out in the sticks. I live in the burbs.
Actually, he could have picked up our buddy.
Oh,
He lives out there.
Yeah, he does. Wherever he is, I know he's got his peppers and his his just drive and will to keep growing them.
Yes.
Shout out to that gentleman.
Yes.
I actually kind of want some of his peppers. I'm willing to try them.
Okay.
It's getting really south real fast. On 200
The
shows.
ones that he's growing in his yard,
We're
obviously.
talking about who I think we're talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, just saying those peppers.
I mean, everybody needs a pepper guy.
yeah, you do. Yeah, I mean, you got to have
You know what? I'm happy he's found something. to keep Some him people busy. got egg people, man. Like, you got egg guy. Not a
Yeah.
job.
I got news for you. That means you're gay.
I mean, it's
I
not
comment on all
possible.
his Facebook posts and tell him he's gay for these flowers and shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's maybe it's like
I
bringing
don't think
him.
there's anything wrong with gardening. That's kind of
Gardening's different.
That's what he's doing. He's growing peppers.
Yeah.
But Shawn, see, here, I wonder about Shawn sometimes because
I mean, he did have the link to Bottom Boy. I'm questioning this stuff right now.
anytime somebody has some kind of like show of like their feminine side, it's always the other way. Oh, that whatever it is.
I mean, we could, in the black culture, we call that a little sweetness.
A little sweetness.
Or zesty is the word.
Zesty's the new word.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
the
gonna
new
say
one.
I think
Zesty's
zesty is like the popular thing.
Back
to
in
say.
the day,
Well,
and then when when we we just call them homos.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
And that was
We're,
watered down.
hey,
Damn.
hey,
That was watered
yo,
down.
we're on YouTube. Stop. I told you about that shit before.
We look.
It makes no sense to me though, because I watch rap videos on YouTube where they say much worse things.
Oh well, then they're probably not monetized.
No one's watching rat mouse fucking. Okay, no one's watching that.
Yeah.
Ew, that's weird. That's a thing. You can probably find that.
You can probably find
Yeah,
that
you can
on
probably
YouTube.
find something like that. Yeah.
You can find.
No.
This is going left. Nah, man, but everything else, I just This is one of the beers that I normally pick up. I normally only drink 2 at a time because if you have 3 or 4, you're going to be on your ass. So that's why the other 2 is for y'all.
That's why I had to quit drinking IPAs.
Yeah.
No,
so,
I love IPAs.
So Jared put me on to one.
To get off them.
That looks really good, by the way.
Yes.
Just from the can itself, I'm already
It
sold.
looks fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm already
There's 2
sold
down
on-
here, then you got 1 right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
the one I put you on too was
the partly cloudies.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The
it,
second
but,
one they
that's
have,
also a Virginia one too.
They have, like, it's called Mosaic Goat IPA. I'm like, oh, they have weird names. The
Yeah,
weirder the
name's too
name, the
much
better.
for me. The name's too much
The-
for
the-
me.
I mean, goat, yeah, because I don't know what it was going to be in that. But it's just like,
Tom Brady.
of course, bah. But it's just like,
I would have said Michael Jordan.
Both
or
work.
both of them in that conversation. But it's just like, I had a buddy of mine, ever since Two Silos opened up, I had a buddy of mine that worked there. I was there when the opening day happened to get the free look in, and then had a buddy that worked there, get some stuff off the cart, get some free 6-packs every once in a while. So it's just like, when they finally had their own line, I was like, this is my favorite beer. Hands down, I'll probably take this over anything.
Apparently, this is a sponsorship by
Two Silos.
Citralicious.
Yeah.
Two Silos.
Hey, I mean, they're local. It looks good
We're
just
not-
based
we're
off
not-
the can.
no, we're
I'm
not
just
doing
saying.
it.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
They
man.
not- they not
Hey,
paying
man,
shit.
If they actually come back to you with some, let me get at least 2 cents off that.
No, I got you. I got you.
First of all, they gotta fucking know we exist.
Can we can make like a parody song of Humpalicious, like we like
Humpalicious? What is Humpalicious?
Like I said, man, this is the sweetness.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't like this.
Stand it.
Oh, you talking about his? You talking about his zestiness? That's gonna be. Actually, you know you have a emote in here, right?
what?
You have an emote.
Oh, you got Sean's got an
Let's
email.
see
Yeah.
it. Or-
Well, somebody has to put it in there in the chat.
We would like to see Sean.
It's just that picture that I took where you were eating the.
eating the chips.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's actually a really
Oh,
good
there it
one.
is.
Those are good chips. Hell
Well-
yeah! Thank you to whoever did that.
Well, no, that looks good, but
I did that.
Nice.
Have you guys tried? So I got kind of conned. I felt conned. I went to 7-Eleven like a week ago, and I'm a chip guy. You know, I'm any kind, no preference really. So I saw these new Doritos. They're like jalapeno
I
pineapple.
bought them yesterday.
Yeah,
They
so
suck.
they're awful.
Yeah,
So
fucking awful.
I was so pissed, right? So
That sounds disgusting. What?
I
well,
don't know
It sounds
what I bought.
great.
It-
What are you
yeah,
talking
no.
about?
Buy any
So
flavor of
jalapeno-
Doritos I see.
you like pepperoni. You like pineapple on your pizza, don't you?
No, I do not.
Okay, well
I
that's
do.
what this sounds
I like
like.
the Cheeto, the
from the
jalapeno Cheetos. That's different.
Oh, that's good
That
shit.
that's
Those
some
are-
good
that's
shit.
good
Those
shit.
are aces. Those are
Yeah.
aces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
with
like it's
the
all
dust
burning
on your
butthole.
fingers and stuff.
Oh, you gotta lick them off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, dude.
I
The
saw,
good
I
stuff.
saw in the bag it's Doritos Solid Black. I read the back. It's like, oh, this is about supporting, black kitchens and stuff.
Wait,
And,
what?
Yeah, so it said like the recipe, like they're coming out with new flavors. I'm sorry.
First of all, the way you said that, I'm offended.
With recipes from from black people, and
I mean,
well,
Lay's
you
did
should-
kind of do that kind of same thing. They just didn't call it.
That's
black
fine.
If
but
I was black, I would
for
be offended
black
that-
people.
that I would be offended that this was the first chip they put out because it sucks.
It's not the
So-
first chip. We probably
Actually,
invented the
we-
chip,
we
and y'all just
invented the
thank
chip.
you. What the fuck are we talking about?
I mean the first chip.
You
Hold on.
For this
I gotta look this up now. Give me a second. Give me
all
a
right,
second.
So, who invented the chip? Wwho invented the chip?
I meant the first
English.
chip
Yeah,
from
the-
Doritos.
It was probably some dude from Africa that was a slave in fucking
God damn it.
in the British times who
So-
did that.
No,
Can't
but
talk without being a racist.
the bag
That's
looks
how you
so.
put things.
Welcome to 2023.
The bag
Yeah.
just looks so tempting. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I like jalapenos.
Yeah.
I like
there was
pineapple.
one bag left too.
I
I
like
was like, gotta do it.
I like Doritos. You know.
I know.
And
Bring it to
I
me.
just
Slowly.
whatchamacallit? I was like, I'm sold. I didn't even remotely.
I'm having a poor
I didn't-
signal right now.
I did not think of it twice. I just picked it up. I bought it. I got in the car. The first thing I did was crack them open, smelled them. I was like, okay.
You
Then I ate
smelled
them.
first.
Yeah, I always sniff. I mean, you don't sniff your chips.
No, I don't.
Actually,
bruh.
there's a thing with that.
That's
'Cause,
saucy. or
no,
whatever.
that ain't
Yeah,
saucy. That ain't
zesty.
saucy.
Zesty.
That no saucy. He being smart with his sauce right now.
Yeah.
Cause like you smell a fresh Lay's bag and it smells like old potatoes. You're like, that thing's been waiting too long.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
There we go.
Did you smell it like the Rock when you opened it up? Like,
Yeah.
I kind of do the eyebrow. I do the whole head turning. I actually want somebody to catch me doing it while they're in their car thinking this
I would
guy's
like to thank my
fucking
dad
weirdo.
for teaching me during Black History Month that Black people invented potato chips.
We invented every goddamn thing.
I'd like to thank black people for potato chips because I'm a big fan.
Oh, we can tell.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
More so.
Here we go.
More so of the chips than the black people.
Hey, just so we know.
I'm happy I didn't have anything in my mouth. Oh.
You can tell. No, but I ate this fucking chip and it wasn't good. It was just so it wasn't good.
I'm fucking with you. You know I'm fucking with you.
I just.
That's why I said bigger fan of the chips than the black people.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, you gotta get him with the horn. Gotta get him with the horn.
Burn.
Yeah, but that was marketing gone bad. I was.
Oh, it was so
don't
bad.
try them. I'm telling you. Don't.
Jalapeno,
I have half a
pineapple.
bag if
It
anybody
sounds
wants some.
amazing. Like it sounds like spicy with a little bit, zesty. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. That's what I thought too. I was wrong.
It's
I was wrong.
too sweet. And
Oh
not
my
in the
God.
cool
RJ, I think we're gonna have to change the name of the podcast to Zesty.
Zesty.
Zesty
Zesty.
Scientist Lab.
Dude, the zest.
200 zesty episodes.
Dude, we like to keep it hot around here.
Yeah, no, they
Hey.
were royal. So,
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
I try. I've been practicing in the mirror for like several days. I was like,
Look, I'm pro
Mad
dad
scientist.
jokes right now. I'm perfectly.
I like a good dad joke. Give me one.
Wait, you practice and you still failed?
Hold on.
He's looking it up.
I told you I had the raging.
Wait, what are you looking
Nah.
for?
Nah, so my job, I've dropped this one in my job's dad jokes channel on Slack.
As a dad jokes channel.
Yes.
You
this
wrote
is-
it or is it?
I wrote it.
Oh,
if I can
shit.
get some fucking signal in here. I don't want to ask you for your Wi-Fi across Wi.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, my
We'll
password's
talk
like-
about this on another time
I know,
because
I'm trying
it's
to
dead
watch
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Boy over
But
here.
nah, like I just love a good dad joke.
Dude, I like good dad jokes and I like a good pun.
Oh man. I
Yeah,
love
there's
a good
nothing.
one.
Yeah, there's nothing like a good pun.
I bet you Shawn likes big pun.
Yeah.
I'm not
Hey.
a player. I just fuck a lot.
Hey.
All right, I like.
All right now.
Dude, we're like a well-lubed machine right now.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, we juicy right now. We
All
juicy.
right,
We
hold on.
juicy.
Just calm down. Let's
Lord.
let's all just relax.
We're all getting wet.
So I was talking to Shawn when he walked in the house, and something I'm very excited for. I guess this is like a coming of age thing. I just recently bought a carpet cleaner. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So I bought a carpet cleaner. I'm so fucking ecstatic to use
That's
this
what
shit.
I made
Okay.
for.
I know everybody over there is looking at me like, what the fuck, RJ?
The fuck is OG butt stuff, bruh?
Dude, what?
Hey, hey, you
I'm
need.
telling you, we getting zesty in this show right
I
now.
deleted that account.
Hey, you need this. Oh, you know that. Oh, yeah, that was your secret account.
God damn it.
OG
butt stuff.
Be careful, brother. You about to break that shit. OG butt stuff. Make sure you subscribe with a name like that because you need to.
We like this.
Yeah, we need to correct.
You need to sell that name,
Not
man,
correct
to make a profit. I'm telling you.
What up, Phobia?
Oh, what's going on, buddy? No, but I bought this carpet cleaner,
Yeah.
and I'm excited, and I think it's just like an adulting thing. You're getting older.
Yeah.
Like the last couple weeks, I've been, looking around the house, and I was like, man, I got to clean my fucking carpets. I just have to. And if you call local businesses, like a lot of things, everything's kind of really expensive right now, and it's just like, man, I don't want to drop all that money for that. So I was like, man, fuck it. Let me look for one online. Found a good one for a relatively good price. Got it in the mail. Late last night, I opened it this morning. I have not put it together yet. I am so excited to clean my carpets. Like, I am going to send you pictures. I'm going to send you pictures.
I'm not going to look at it.
I'll send you pictures. I am fucking ecstatic
Hold
about
on.
this.
You know what this is?
Delete my number.
This is what. See, look, he ain't ready yet. This is what grown-ups do.
Yes.
I have made
Grown-ups. No, you don't.
Well,
No, you don't. Don't even pull that lie, cause
Mexican broads that come every other week.
shut your ass up.
You one of those? Nah.
No, he don't. He's lying.
All right.
He's
No,
100%
I'm
lying.
just serious. They come every other Monday morning. All right. They always move my shit and never put it back where it goes.
Well, why don't you move it before they
Okay?
get there?
Why do my job is not to clean for the people that come to
Bro,
clean.
if it's like Mary Maids or some shit like that, they're not coming there to fucking
No, it's
clean
like-
your
No,
house fucking top to
that's
bottom.
the fuck you for what you left them with.
Yeah.
That's the fuck you.
It's last something us, all right?
Same thing. It's all. It's
They're
basically
tired of seeing the condoms,
Lots
man.
It's all the
They're
same
tired.
concept.
They're tired.
Probably translate to the
It's not
carpet.
that bad.
Just saying, the carpet.
There you go. OG butt stuff, right? Hey, grown ups grow up to grow up. Grown ups wake up to pee at night.
Dude, I do sometimes. Not all the time.
Hey,
I don't really have that.
Fetish shame, okay?
I'm just.
God damn.
Some more of that zesty
This
stuff.
is the thing.
Can we go back? Can we delete that?
Yeah. No.
This isn't live, right?
No, but I'm like,
Yes, it
so
is.
like tomorrow morning before football, I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna put this thing together. I'm gonna try to do a portion of the carpet upstairs
You
to
gonna
see
drink a few beers while you do it?
I probably am because football's on.
Most likely, every Sunday involves beer and housework.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You always do one. It's just a beautiful combination.
it does make the process a lot easier. My mom just decorated for fall this past week. I'm in my fall spirit and the fall vibes.
You know.
Typical white bitch shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, cleaning on Sundays.
And
Car into my garage tomorrow.
what I was gonna say is, so I'm planning on doing a section of the carpet, watching the 1 o'clock game, and then taking a break for a little while, kind of peep at the 4 o'clock games, and then sit down for the Sunday night football game, and hopefully wrap up a nice weekend. But that is something I have been looking forward to for the last week and a half, is getting this carpet cleaner. So I'm gonna clean the fuck out of my carpets for all of you, for all our faithful listeners and followers. I'm gonna clean the shit out of them. Jared, I would post my pictures of my house on the internet, but I know that's not smart.
No, it's
No,
not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I'm very excited to clean my carpets, folks.
Hey, man.
I was joking. Send me the pictures. I want to see.
I do.
I'm sure you do.
I'm gonna do a little before and a little bit of after, and I got a coupon.
Make sure you do it with a wife beater and some shorts for Shawn.
I mean, that's typically what I wear around the house anyway, so it's not anything I have to really try to
the
do.
house, that's what you wear everywhere.
I mean,
That's why I said that.
yeah, I mean, I do. I am a very basic human being.
Oh, we know.
I am the most boring, bland person.
Pumpkin spice in the building.
Oh, I'm so
I don't
glad
like pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice is back, baby. Finally.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Is that 10,000 bits?
Hold on.
White.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Oh
Wait,
my
whoa,
God.
hold on. Hold on. Epic just dropped 10,000 bits on us.
Hold up.
That's what's up,
Sweet
brother.
potato
Thank you.
pie or pumpkin pie?
See, these new people to the
pie.
Twitch don't know what the fuck's
Pumpkin
going on.
Yeah. So we just got 10,000 bits.
Yeah, we just got
Whoa.
10,000 bits dropped on us.
What that
10,000
mean?
bitches.
On Twitch, people can donate. They can gift subscriptions. They can donate bits, and I forgot how much bits, but bits are a lot. Especially 10,000 bits. It's a lot of them. Yeah. So
Fuck yeah.
it's for
All right,
RJ's
thank you.
birthday.
All right, thank
Hey,
you.
I don't
Thank
get
you.
the
All right.
carpet, eh?
I don't do Twitch. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, thank you, Epic, very, very much. I love you, buddy. Seriously.
OG Butt Stuff, you're going to fit in very well in here.
Yeah, no,
It's
welcome.
99 problems, but
You're
bits
gonna be
ain't
real
one.
tight,
Yeah.
tight butt
You
stuff.
here on the perfect day, sir.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of thought went into this whole concoction of a episode.
Concoction.
A lot of stuff.
When
Hey, butt
I
stuff,
went over to
DM me.
Jared's last week to cut our little promo, I was sitting there, I was driving my car, and I was like, you know what? I was like, this is important. I was like, we got to do this. I was like, we got to do it
that
well.
really what you were doing?
For the promo?
Yeah, just in general, and I want to make sure that that everybody is aware that this is a huge milestone for not just in terms of episodes, but for us in being continuous with it and sticking with it through the good, the bad, the ugly, and all that shit. This is important stuff.
getting jiggy
This
with
it.
is American history.
No, I would like
OG
to.
Butt Stuff with the one gifted sub. Thank you, sir.
Actually, let me chime in on that because I'm only 30 episodes deep on mine.
butt stuff.
About 2 seasons in, so it's doing 200 and being steady with 200 is what every podcaster knows. Everyone knows that once you get past the first 10, 20 episodes,
Yeah.
you're pretty much set. You're pretty much
As long as you keep doing it.
you
yeah.
keep doing it, you're pretty much set. So everyone has their own method. There's not one right method. So doing 200, man, doing both of y'all. When Jerry hit me up and it was a bat signal, I was like, oh yeah, I have to stop by.
Yeah.
It's 200. It is a milestone.
Yeah, and
It's a
it's
huge
something.
milestone.
It's something that we've been looking forward to. We've been talking about for a while.
We thought we were doing shit at 100.
Yeah, and it's so crazy.
Remember when we were thinking about 200, at 100? No, at 150. So,
About a year ago.
even doing this shit once a week, you still are 52 episodes away from the next milestone. You know what I'm saying? Or 50 episodes.
It takes 2 years to break 100. I see your point there.
Yeah, and so to be continuous with it and to have the support that we've had, big or small, it's and yes, great guests.
Londa,
A big
we got
part
more than
out.
4 in the building today, buddy.
Yeah, Londa, what's up, man? Welcome to the 200th episode of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
Yeah.
The 200th.
Where we fact checked
yeah.
who made the potato.
Yes, and we know.
Oh, yeah.
We know the person that made the potato.
Yeah.
That invented the chip. Did we even get that person's
George
name?
Speck.
Oh, there it is. It's up right there. Okay.
Huh?
Wait, he invented the potato?
Potato chip.
Okay. Damn, so
No, I got
black people
potato
make chips
chip.
and peanut butter?
Yes,
And
sir.
AC.
Everything, bro.
Damn.
The
Street lights.
the stoplights.
Stoplights. There you go. Street lights.
Newports.
Y'all been stealing from us for
I
fucking
mean,
ages.
yeah,
Rock
yeah.
and roll.
Yo, you hear about that guy from it was like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame got like disbarred because of saying something about he only had like white musicians in his book and said like black people were inadequate or couldn't educate on rock and roll.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
oh, yeah.
I'm like, do you
No,
know what
the-
you're talking
Exactly.
about?
The funny part is he's so ignorant that he didn't know that black people invented the shit. That's the
Yeah.
crazy
Well,
part.
I think Jimi Hendrix is the greatest guitarist of all time.
Yes.
I mean, I
Yeah.
would agree with that.
Yes.
I don't.
No, I
Slash
rock
by
with-
himself is
yeah.
probably like the second greatest.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's a lot of
I'm a
Richie Sambora!
God damn, I can't
Carlos
remember.
Santana.
Man. What's the motherfucker's name from Zeppelin? I can't remember his fucking. There's Robert Plant, the singer.
Or Jimmy Page?
Jimmy
I don't
Page.
know.
Jimmy Page is the guitarist.
no, but a lot of just beautiful music being made by people from all over the world.
I mean, and that's why you can't really put a color on rock and roll. I mean, yes, we did invent
Ali
it, but
Ice
it's one of
says
those
happy
things.
birthday.
Thank you, Al. I
It's just one of those
appreciate
things
you, buddy. I do.
where music doesn't necessarily have a skin color.
No, it shouldn't. I remember my 9th grade English teacher. He was a black man from South Carolina. Came in. He said, "Hey guys, you look at me." He said, "I used to work in a prison, or a juvenile detention center." Excuse me. Yeah, I know.
Same thing.
I mean, but he used to teach world history to the juvie students and kids. And he said, if you look at me, he said, you probably think I like this, this, and that. He said, in fact, he said, I love Lord of the Rings. He said, I love country music. He said, you probably don't hear a lot of that shit, do you? And the one thing he taught us, or was trying to teach us, and it resonated with me at least, is that music is something that people feel. And you can never, ever get upset with somebody for the type of music they like or listen to, because it's not something you feel. It's what they feel. So
It's like mom's spaghetti.
yeah, and I mean, the shit always hits. It does. But yeah, so if you hate people for the type of music they listen to, you suck. You know,
I think there was a deeper message than just about music. I think it was just like you don't have to be pigeonholed into something that other people
Well,
think you
yeah,
should be.
and that is 100% correct.
And most artists beginning in like 80s to now have been like not pigeonholed. Like you can say Prince was an R&B artist, but he was basically rock and roll.
Prince was a
Like
musician.
just an
Yeah.
artist in general.
100%
Well,
musician.
Michael
He
Jackson
played-
was
he
built
pla-
the same way.
Yeah.
I mean,
One thing I
same,
noticed,
but it's
There's a lot of artists that are very similar, but if the artist is black, they will label it as R&B. If they're white, it's labeled as pop music. You know, like
and I kind of agree with that.
I mean,
Let's
Britney
put it
Spears,
this way.
NSYNC.
No,
Backstreet
fuck
Boys.
that. The most popular
compare
person
like
right now,
Destiny's Child
fucking
to, like,
Taylor Swift. That's
That's
considered
pop.
that's
That's
pop.
pop. That's
But
pop.
what is it?
She used
It's
to be.
it's R&B.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
If she
Justin
was
Bieber,
black,
all
then,
that.
Yeah.
But they're like, white people ain't got no rhythm and blues. So.
Nah,
She's
I mean,
she's one of the biggest artists in the world, and she's just
But
doing the
genre
same thing.
Is irrelevant, really. Now.
No, I agree.
She has
I
the
agree.
same. It's sad to say, not even sad to say. She has the same tour sales, or if on par with Beyonce, and Beyonce just had one of the best like tours ever.
Yeah. Well, the funny part is they were touring at the same time.
Same time.
That was weird.
And the funny part is, once Beyonce stopped, everything became about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Like it's one
Swifties.
bruh.
They charge
Bill Belichick
so
was
much goddamn
crazy.
money for those tickets, dude. Sorry.
No, I'm saying we can't hear him.
We want to hear you. Talk to us.
I know it's a bad position, but like unless you want to cough up some money for a new arm, then
We need a new arm. We need Arnold's arm.
all you gotta do is lean forward a little bit.
just like
I-
caca.
I brought her all the way over here.
I know, but careful, bro. Come on,
I mean,
man.
you got the arm attached to it.
How much do you drink over there?
Just a few beers,
Okay.
Dad.
All of it. Well,
I'm just
I mean,
saying, like we're doing a show, like you can't be sloshed.
it depends
All
on
right.
what kind of.
Well, since we're sauce here,
Speaking of though,
yeah.
what about them Cowboys?
Oh, we're
Oh
doing
my
this.
God. We're not doing this.
I got to hear this.
We're doing
Even though someone in the crowd is a Raiders fan, you ain't gonna get the smoke over here.
See you tomorrow night, buddy. Don't worry. See you tomorrow night.
Here's the thing about the Raiders. I love the way people say their name. The Raiders. Like it's just like it's just grimy. I like it.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a Chiefs fan, we won 2 Super Bowls, but he didn't say the case.
It took you long enough.
But they did. But you're saying the Cowboys are them boys. And Shawn, are you saying that, sir?
I mean, that's the thing we call ourselves. Yeah.
I mean, every single year, but
Zesty boys.
It's just a saying. It's just a saying. What, the Chiefs fans don't have catchphrases?
Chiefs Kingdom.
Your
Kingdom.
little racist tomahawk chop isn't good enough.
Look, real shit. Once the Redskins got in trouble for their shit,
the Cleveland
I thought in the Cleveland Indians, I was like, yo, we next.
But you guys are on national TV everywhere.
Hey,
you and the Braves.
we were doing it on week 2. We were doing it in week 1.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Because we're winning.
We're
winning.
There's
They
no
ain't saying shit.
consequences for teams that are the teams.
The Braves get away with it. That's
The teams,
Yeah.
Exactly. The Braves get away with it. They win. The Indians are sorry as shit.
Yeah.
They are the Guardians. The Redskins were sucking for so many years. They're now the fucking Commanders.
Once Patrick Mahomes retires, they're gonna make you change your name. Okay.
Look, even with the Skins, when RG3 first got here, and you remember that it was an issue before then. After when RG3 got here and there was a 10-6 season, everything was good with the Indians. Everything was great.
Right.
Yeah.
Then
And
they
then,
go 4
and then
12,
after everything with Dan Snyder, it was just like,
Yep.
all right, we want to take the name
Let's
away.
attack everybody.
Let's just, yeah.
No, although I mean, let's be fair. Let's say I was a Native American person. Would I want to be represented by a franchise like the fucking Washington Redskins?
That's
Hell
facts.
Whereas, would I kind of be okay with being represented right now by franchises like the Chiefs or the Atlanta Braves?
Hell yes.
Yeah, let's go. All right?
Well, but again, this
Acuna
is
with the 40-40.
you're just feeding into exactly what we just said, though. They only want to be associated with winners,
Yeah.
and I mean that's fine, but whatever.
So you heard it. The Mad Scientist Lab says Native Americans only stick with winners.
We're not going to get this episode played.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to play somewhere.
I didn't deny or confirm that.
That's why they have casinos. That's why they have all those casinos.
Have you ever been to an Indian reservation?
Don't start
casino?
me on the casino shit.
Have y'all been to Indian reservation
Yes.
casinos? How is it? I really
Bro,
want.
California is full of them.
I figured that much.
They all
California's full of them. Morongo, I've been to all of them.
See, I only been to Vegas, and that's not Indian, but I'm like, is it different? I mean, of course, nothing's like Vegas.
Oh no,
but
I mean, what do you mean? Well, it's not only difference. I mean, it looks like a casino. All casinos look the same.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
fresh
all
air,
the-
all that
It's
stuff.
all the same. Yeah.
Fresh air.
The only
No,
difference.
they pump air into the casinos.
Dude, there's no fresh
to
air
be
in a
honest,
casino.
a lot of times you don't even notice that you're even on a reservation. It's just it looks like a
Until you walk out.
no,
They want to make it very welcoming.
bro.
and
It doesn't
friendly.
look like if you go to what's it Morongo Bay? I think it's the Morongo Basin Casino or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been there. I don't fucking. It doesn't look like I'm going onto an Indian reservation because it's probably so far on the edge that like you don't see what's going
It's
on
on
in
the
the background.
cuffs of on the line,
Yeah.
so it
It's
doesn't
not
go
in the
inside the
TV.
land.
Yeah. I mean, but they have tributes to Native American styles. Like they have like the artwork and all that stuff. But it's not like I'm not going in there thinking, oh, I'm about to fucking go on a powwow or some shit.
Word.
Has anybody here, just out of curiosity, smoked peyote?
No, but I do want to
No.
go on an ayahuasca
got
trip
some.
in the fields with them though.
No. Wait,
With
you said
them
what?
who?
I got $4.
With
not
the
5,
Indians.
just 4.
With ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca is in Peru.
What are you, Aaron Rodgers over here?
Yeah, dude. Oh man, dude. He's a
Joe
character.
Cherry
He's
ACL, for fuck's sake.
dude. Jesus, he's quite.
Look, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm gonna blow my shoulder out in 4 days when I go to IBJJF Worlds.
Okay, don't put that into the world.
Nah. I ain't.
By the way,
Like, what are you doing? What the fuck is that?
Isn't that the worst luck though? And this is the last thing I
I
say.
admit that Trayvon Diggs
We do
tearing
gotta
his
switch.
ACL It might be
I'm
like,
about to switch with
it might be justice for me laughing at Aaron Rodgers' injury. Like, it's kind of like when you make fun of retards in high school and then you give birth to one, you know?
We're not going to get this episode there. You guys got this 200 is going to be 201 celebrated.
People who have retarded children, you know they made fun of retards. It's called karma.
Oh, dude.
And you're like,
Yo!
I just want to let everybody know. Hold on.
Leg braces.
Hold on. I just want to let everybody know out there, the reason Shawn is only here every once, maybe a month.
I have a job.
This
That's
is
the
why.
reason I have a job.
They would definitely have some problems.
And the views of Shawn are not the views of the Mad Scientist Live
This
podcast.
is what we need, all right?
Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
I'm tempted to switch your ass out.
Do it, big boy.
Oh man. Zesty.
Sir.
All right, yeah, you about to get up off this mic, buddy.
No, not even for the zestiness, but I mean, big boy. I mean, any other words? I mean, you could use except for big boy.
What's
Phrases.
wrong with big boy?
Nothing, man.
None at all. None at all.
I mean, he's not.
All right.
He's not really big.
But you know, it's time for someone to switch out. But
All right.
your drink's mighty empty, sir.
All right.
So there we go.
Bless you, sir. Bless you. Man, I love this can, dude. This thing is, dude, this is awesome.
Pass that over to Jared for me.
You got it.
Oh my God, what are you trying to do to me?
Get it, Jared.
I'll drink it later.
This is,
He's
yeah.
excited. He's really excited.
I still haven't finished this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign out. I'm passing over.
Hold on, no, that's fine. While we're doing that, we got a little something special, real quick.
Yeah,
it
very
ain't even that long, but
Word. All right. Hold on.
no, you can still you can do it while we're switching.
I like how your hoodie matches the beer can.
Oh man.
All right, shut your
Hey,
mouth.
look, I got coordinate. I got
All right, I
coordinate.
gotta turn the mics down. Hold on, y'all. Jeez, because we don't know if we can't.
Yo, what up, fellas? It's Super Sadiq Yusuf here. Congrats on making it to 200 episode. I just got into the content game, and I know how crazy of a feat 200 episodes is. And shout out to y'all for making it to that, man. Congrats once again.
Super Sadiq Yusuf, he's a UFC fighter, one of my homies. Trained with him for years.
That's cool.
He did the show as a guest for us when we were doing the Zoom shows.
The Zoom era.
So yeah, that was. And I'm kind of offended that you said that. So fuck off.
Well, I'm not a UFC.
He was like, "Who's that?"
I'm not a UFC fan.
So
That's
wait,
cool.
okay,
That's really cool.
Okay.
That's probably the
I'm
least
impressed.
offensive shit he said so far.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm sorry.
Let me
I'm
see
not-
how I can offend the
I'm not
rest
a
of you.
UFC
Anyway,
fan.
it was a big deal for him to even do it. He's in the middle of training for a fight. He's fighting Edson Barbosa October 14th.
That's why he didn't have his shirt.
Yeah, he probably just got back from the gym. I even told him that when I was like, "Hey, man, we're doing our 200th. Like, I know you're in the middle of fucking training. Can you just knock out this for us real quick?" And he sent it right away. He was like, "Let me know if there's anything that I need to change." I was like, "It's perfect." Boom.
So
How do you know?
super big shout out to Super Sadiq Yusuf for
Sir.
taking the time out of his busy schedule to give us a
That's
shout out
fucking
for our
cool.
200th
That's cool.
episode.
Very
Thank
cool.
you so much, man.
That's really
And good
cool.
luck on your next fight. We'll definitely be watching. But you see that the person next to me has changed.
I've gotten lighter.
No. What have you done with Will?
Wait, that's a double entendre. You got lighter and lighter.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay.
Those thoughts were not expressed by Bobby B. at all.
Yeah. And for making
Hey,
his
you know what, fellas? This is a great show so far. I got to tell you, but and I don't know if you noticed in that, Shawn, but we're over there in the corner. We now have a bingo card of all the racist shit you've said this far, and the groups that you've offended.
Every time
Boy.
he says some fucked up shit, you got to drink.
I almost got bingo. I almost got bingo off that shit.
Homophobic. Also, I discriminated against retards earlier, as well as maybe
You got
just
a little.
handicaps in general.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's not slight me here. All right, I'm very offensive.
I'm just waiting for you to get to the other half of the card here because there's plenty to work with.
It's
my
all
friend.
good.
Did you pray today? Thank you for the congratulations on 200 episodes.
Did you pray?
Hey,
Follow,
Get started on the
subscribe.
Jews.
shout out to that gentleman. Thank you so very much.
Oh, there it
And
goes. You just said it. Boom. There's
Yeah.
another one. Another one.
Another
You're
one.
the DJ Khaled of
I'm just gonna say
racism.
how great they are, how much I love them, and how not cheap they are.
Well, once
Wait, who?
again, bam.
The Jews.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
Once again, RJ, you got to hit
the words of Shawn are
These are
not.
not expressing.
You
Yeah,
make anything sound racist if you say the in front of it. You know, like
Well, yeah, no shit, because it is offensive.
These views are
the
not.
blacks.
These views are not.
All right, Shawn.
yeah. These.
I'm just quoting my grandparents. all right?
Jesus.
Oh, boy.
my God.
Woo!
That doesn't make it better.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. They own the slaves, not me.
Especially because these are quotes they texted me today.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I look.
Say this on the podcast.
Before the show rolls a little bit further, I do have some gifts for you fellas, and as Will mentioned before, this is quite an accomplishment. I know I myself tried doing podcasting a while back. It is, and for those of you out there who do podcasts, it is.
Did we introduce him first? My bad.
Oh yeah,
Well, no.
yeah, good.
Bobby B, ladies and gentlemen.
Bobby B.
There you
first
go.
appearance on the
I
Mad
feel like
Scientist
I
Lab.
introduced him enough on stage. So
Exactly. So this is like routine.
for anybody who doesn't know, he well, besides jiu-jitsu, he's also one of my comedy buddies. Also, Will's one of my comedy buddies, even though he doesn't come out anymore, but that's okay.
Wow.
He's too busy drinking this badass beer. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing, dude. I don't even want to open this thing, dude. I want to like preserve it.
And look,
Put it in a time capsule.
And without giving away too much detail, in a few more months, we're going to see him even less.
No.
Oh yeah. That's true too.
Well, shout out to Bobby.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bobby. Shout out
Thank
to
you,
Will.
sir. So, really quickly.
Yo, OG is funny. They said beer here. I don't know what the beer here is. Beer here is always dressed as a ghost for Halloween. White sheet with eye holes.
Oh, you're talking about your man Shawn.
Oh, he's talking about you.
Yes. He's got a white sheet underneath that jersey.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you need to change. He's like, I already am. Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, real quick, let me just get the gifts out of the way. Again, it's a very big accomplishment. It's a lot of work to do a podcast, and a lot of folks who don't know all the work that goes into putting a podcast. So the fact that y'all did this 200 episodes, it's like I got to give you mad props for that.
Thank you.
RJ and Jared, you guys, an amazing podcast. So I have a couple of gifts. First, there you go. Yes, first and foremost, a little something for the birthday boy. Happy birthday, RJ.
Thank you. I got a cupcake.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, we're not doing that.
It's roofied, so then Shawn can have fun later.
I'll save it for what?
Zestiness.
I'll save it for what is it? The bottom boys
I
link.
call
That's what.
dibs
Oh
on
my!
them.
You
There
will
we
be
go.
a bottom boy after that.
Oh Jesus! Thanks, Bobby.
Now the other one. The other one. Now, what is the name of that little mascot y'all have? The little
Oliver.
Oh, Oliver.
Oliver, yes. So, in honor of Oliver and your show, I got you both a slice of pepper, so you can eat Oliver.
All right.
There you go.
That sounds a little.
You can eat Oliver's ass. I'm sorry.
No, dude.
Will that get us kicked off YouTube?
I'll cut you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Damn.
Better. Oh man, dude. This is like
there
the
you go.
greatest.
R.I.P. Oliver.
Yeah, R.I.P.
There you go.
To death,
You were delicious.
dude. Well, I'm taking a bite of this bad boy right now.
There you go. And the last gift. Here we go again, because this is a major milestone. I feel that it is appropriate to have some bubbly. Yes.
Oh man.
Absolutely, yes. Not one, but again, one for every 100 episodes.
Oh,
So
shit.
2 bottles.
we'll pop in bottles.
All right.
Now, it is one for each of you, so let me introduce them here. So it is called the André Brut, and
Don't
this,
say it like that.
it is the André Brut, and this one here in
The
particular,
Andre Boute.
André Brut, and this is for Jared, who is a brute on the mat and on the comedy stand. So this one is
Oh,
for you, my
shit.
friend.
Oh
Very
yeah.
good, very
This
good.
motherfucker, he actually thinks about shit.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Fruit is still the aftershave
Yes,
he wears.
and
so-
this is another André. I'm going to say André like that, and this is for you, RJ. It's a very special blend here. It's the way you like your pussy, extra dry.
Yeah, there you go.
No, he gets it that way.
So, boys,
I like to blow the dust right
There,
off of
just
it. I'll tell you.
yeah, exactly.
all right.
like an old N64 cartridge.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Just it's all in there.
There you go.
Yes. So enjoy that, fellas. Congratulations. I just wanted to pay homage to you both for all your hard work, and thank you for having me on. Jared, I know it's been a long time. You've been asking me, why don't you come on the podcast?
Yeah, man, we got to actually have you do a full show.
Jared is like a fucking bill collector, dude. He will call you. He will call you. You won't answer. You take a shower, you shave, you open your door, he's there. do you have a time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? and it's like, no. It's like, we don't believe in God here. And then you close the door and you turn the TV on. He was like, well, tonight's comedy special is brought to you by Jared Lee Comedy. You turn the TV off, go open your fridge, open your can of beer. It's me, bitch. And it's like, no.
Cue the show, motherfucker.
Cue the show.
He is, I'm telling you, you would be a great, I don't know if the word personal trainer would be anything, but you just don't stop.
I was going to say
you don't stop.
I don't know about that.
Stalker.
I don't know about that because I remember
You're a great detective.
Matter of fact, Will's not even him. I've done it to him too. When Will first started doing jiu-jitsu, I remember I would be trying to coach him, but I came from the gym that they know where I came from. The gym I came from was like they're training world champions. Mm-hmm. There's all world class athletes, and
so shout out to Lloyd's.
Yeah, shout out to Master Lloyd. I don't know what he's talking about, but anyway, so I would be trying to coach Will for one, and he'd be like, he would not listen to anything that I said. Like when he was a white and blue belt for a minute.
White-ish.
And blue belt.
Is that the new sitcom on ABC?
Yes. But like, I'd be like, yo, I was telling you exactly what position to be in. He was like, I was trying to do something else. I'm like, all right, bro. Dude. So I just left him alone. And I kind of feel the same way because when people try to motivate me to do certain things, I'm like, sometimes like I just don't get motivated in that way. So I don't know. I guess that's just me about being resilient on shit.
That's true. And I will say this though, you taught me a lot. Like when when I was a white belt coming up, and even now as a blue belt. You taught me a lot of really great techniques and things like that. But one of the things I really, really learned from you is not to put my hands up because every time, like I would either have him in a good move and I put my hands on him, he would bend my wrist back. He basically do like a wrist lock, but he has a way of knowing how to move his body to get your wrist straight, and then he would just bend my wrist back. Oh man, it hurt so much that
motherfuckers don't know how to type the next day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm sitting there going like this, like, I gotta write emails with a pinky.
I get them all.
He needs his wrists. So,
Yes.
My wrists are strong, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
Yeah.
Wonder why. We wonder why. It's okay. Don't worry. He's ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Beats me with both hands.
Though, Jared is a very good motivator in his own way. Like, he tries to help me lose weight. So, like, at the bar, when I order a burger, he'll be like, "What you eating, you little fat bitch?"
Yeah.
I don't go that hard.
And people are like,
You do. You might just not know.
Stop. And I'm like, no, he's being a good friend. He's like, yeah, you fat fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well, it's not working,
I
so.
love you, bro.
Oh, my God. No.
There you go. Went in for the kill.
Is somebody really your friend if they don't yell at you and don't cuss you out or whatever? Those people aren't your friends.
No, I agree. If they're just yes men you all the time, then
no. You need somebody who's going to get up under your ass when you're having a hard time, whether you want to hear it or not.
How many are we counting all the times that he said some shit like this?
He likes buttholes. He talks about buttholes a lot.
Yeah.
How many do? Matter of fact, while we're here,
speaking of buttholes.
Yeah, speaking of buttholes.
Speaking of buttholes, and we do.
Well, we don't have buttholes, but yeah, grab it. It's right under.
You don't have one?
I don't think you have one.
So
that's
You have one.
A doctor, sir.
Well, it's Bobby's first time on the podcast. So with Bobby, it's your first appearance and hopefully not your last.
Okay.
It is time to collect your honorary I Love Boobies band.
Oh,
so you get your
thank
selection.
you. Thank
get
you
to
very
pick.
much. All right,
I don't know. There's a couple left.
There's a couple left? It's
and
like-
I will definitely somehow come across more. I know how these things work.
Oh, here we go. All right. No, dig it. No, I will.
Will
just
doesn't
one,
have
right?
one either. I thought he did.
Will,
Will I'll take the icon one.
You'll get yours when you come on.
So we got that. Okay, so Will and Bobby now have.
Thank you. These are
and
wonderful.
Shawn doesn't have one, so
I will wear it with pride until I get yelled at by somebody in my house.
Oh yeah, well, of course.
I mean,
I wear mine every week.
I'm the one that showed my boobs on this show. So.
I know,
that's
right?
true. I wear mine every week. Shout out to Epic. He
They're going out before the end of this episode.
Jesus. I mean, you got to go out with some sort of like blast.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore? I think we are. It's just, I don't know.
Sometimes you got to.
I don't think we have to say phrasing anymore. I think we're doing it for the joke now.
Yeah, you have to throw all things out of the window. But let's talk about. So, you were talking about motivation, right? All right. So, jujitsu. Me, not jujitsu. Me and you, pizza people. darker, whatever it is.
I'm not a Jew.
So, what I was gonna say,
another one
is, somebody's gonna leave very rich tonight with that bingo card.
Indeed.
So, when you were the comparison to jiu-jitsu to comedy, because I know you do stand-up comedy
very similar.
with Jared.
Yes, very similar.
Do you approach it the same way and have that same level of discipline with it, or did jiu-jitsu give you that mindset, like how it?
Yeah, me and Jared talk about this all the time. That like with stand-up comedy, it's almost the exact same process. You got to put the time in.
Mental process.
Yeah, and you have to put the time in.
Yeah.
It's It's all about putting time in, and like the more reps that you do, the better you get at it. The less reps you do, you start getting,
slow. Your timing's off.
Your timing's off. Things don't work out, and you gotta, the process of like writing things down, or at least coming up with new material, and then again, just doing the reps and working on it, refining. Just like jiu-jitsu, if you work on a particular move, you have to like know the move. You have to understand like, okay, how do I get my opponent in this particular hold or move or something like that.
And the punchline is usually the submission. So I'm always trying to get the
finisher.
Yeah, you got to be a finisher.
Now, I'd also think, like, much like with jiu-jitsu, you have to also prepare for counter moves. As a comedian, I would assume you're also preparing for countering, like, when the joke bombs or something, like, what do I do to transition?
Exactly. Yeah, and like dealing with like rough crowds or
hecklers
people who are like get you off, or just people who are like being loud at the club,
like the baby the other night.
Oh, the baby, yeah. So we had
babies are dickheads.
No. It's this guy who looked like the baby from North Carolina.
But also babies suck.
So you look just like him.
He looked pretty damn close.
He was close. That was the first thing. As soon as he walked in the door, I immediately, this guy is fucking.
This is the funniest part too. Is the guy he came in and like he started like talking and stuff, and Jared was like introducing the next comic and stuff like that, and he started talking some shit, and he was there with a very pretty lady, and one of the comics that went up there, one of our guys, Reggie, was just saying, he was just riffing. He was just he hadn't done it in a while, and he was just trying to like. He got the motivation to get up there and start riffing and doing some stuff. So he said some things, and then this guy is like, "Oh, I heard nothing funny yet." And so Jared obviously goes, "Hey, well, why don't you come up here and do it?" Because people who think they can do comedy, it's so easy.
Right.
It's not. Had him up there. All he kept doing was saying, "You need to apologize to everybody here." And then like the guy was like, "It was a joke, man." He was just being funny and stuff like that, and was trying to like fight him and stuff like that. Little did the baby know.
Yeah,
the guy who he was insulting, our guy Rich, he is like boxing. He did boxing, martial arts. Like,
guys very well can protect himself, can handle himself.
And he's 60, and he would have fucked his ass.
That's the crazy part. It's like this dude was talking shit.
And he was a young guy too. He's a young guy.
He's there, and he was buff.
He's a big dude, but that don't count.
It's like you got 3 martial artists in the fucking room. Yeah, no. It's like it's not gonna end well.
It would have been a bad
friend.
night.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he started like popping off and saying all this stuff, and it's funny because like Jared was like putting him in his place and telling him, "Look, man, like this is a show, like whatever." And then they were like yelling back and forth, and all of a sudden he was talking to these 2 ladies, older ladies who were at the bar. And he had mentioned something about where he's from. He's like, "What?" He's like, "What'd you say? You're from North Carolina?" I knew it. He started pointing. I knew it. You are the baby.
You could tell. Yeah, you could tell. He was dressed just like him. It was like, what the fuck?
And it's so what I was gonna. I'm glad you got rid of that heckler. Fuck that dude. What I was gonna say is when you get into a rut or a bad crowd or whatever, and you kind of, does it demotivate you? Like, how do you like kind of?
Oh yeah, I hate myself all the way home. Like when I bomb or when I have a bad set. Oh, dude, it's like I hate myself for like that entire week until I get back up there and like I try to crush again.
I can have people telling me, "Oh, you did good." Fuck, I can have.
I'm
like
always
30
telling him
people.
he does good. And he hates it.
I fucking I feel like I suck. Like every time I get up there, I'm like, "What the fuck am I doing? Why am I still doing this shit?" But I'm a glutton for punishment. That's why
we do it.
Yeah. I just want to get better.
So the idea behind remotivating yourself is obviously it's like, well, I know I'm better than this. I can do better than this, and then you just go back up to bat, and then hopefully you hit it out of the park, kind of thing.
Right, and it's the same in jiu-jitsu. You get your ass handed to you by some of these. Like I'm in my late 40s.
All right,
I'm like 47, and like these young cats are just faster, stronger.
You're almost as old as Jared.
Yeah.
If you didn't understand math, he's older than me.
Yeah. And again, it is something like when you get crushed like that, you have to come back. You have to be resilient. And again, it's for the love of the sport. It's for the love of comedy.
How many people have we seen throughout the years? And I know you guys haven't been doing it quite as long as me, But throughout the years, how many people have you seen come in and then not be there anymore? Like,
I'm sure a lot.
It's a whole lot, because especially, you know what, usually
a lot of people you probably saw one time. Like
a lot of
Well, they do the trial, and then after a trial, they're like, "Fuck this," and then they don't come back.
A lot of times,
shout out to Master Dollar. Just like I said, shout out to.
Oh yeah, I do it. I've done it before. A lot of times, what happens is it's usually the big guy, big buff guy who's been in the gym for most of his life.
Me.
Yeah, exactly like you. They will come in there and they think that they're just gonna be the fucking manhandle anybody in there,
and they try.
And like this, I don't give a fuck. They've seen it. It could be a fucking 200-pound dude, muscle-bound motherfucker, and he will try to fucking smash little old me, who's like 155 at like my lowest weight. And they get fucking mollywopped, and they get even madder, and they try to go harder, and then they get even more fucking butt hurt.
They don't understand that like they're just like
there's levels to this shit.
They're using their strength to try to try to choke you and shit like that, and then I'm like, all right, I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
All right, now you're tired. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, so it's a big game of patience.
Really,
it depends. It really depends.
Or it's obviously incorporated into how you would calculate taking down your opponent. And how they're attacking you.
In that case, it's more experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's like this guy. He's big as shit. He thinks all his life, and it happens with a lot of bigger people. Like they've all what I call it. Actually, I came up with this recently. I call it big man privilege instead of like white privilege.
Yeah,
it's like if you've been big your whole life and you've always been this muscular dude, or just been a big guy and you're bigger than everybody, you think that you have this privilege that you can just take out anybody. That ain't true. A motherfucker who knows way more than you is gonna fucking destroy you, and your feelings are gonna get hurt real easy.
So you can even equate that to like I remember I knew this guy in high school, really good guy, big dude. I mean, big. I mean, probably
all right.
a foot taller.
We
than
get
me.
how big he was.
How many
just
inches?
Jesus Christ!
God, I couldn't.
There we go.
There, he's back, folks. He's back. No, what I was gonna say is, but he played football. I think he was like a defensive tackle or something. And man, did he?
God damn, he's got all the details down, doesn't he?
Yeah, no. But he just wasn't. I mean, you'd think a guy his size would be just really good at the position he played. He just stunk. I mean, he just stunk for being a big guy. So then he played basketball.
Yeah.
Tall as shit, couldn't do nothing,
He's just not an athlete.
Yeah, and which is fine. So, but I'm just kind of equating that to, these big guys coming in thinking like, oh, just because he's big.
Well, no, I'm talking about athletes. Like, this motherfucker just sounded like he because he thought he was big, or probably his parents probably put it in his head, like, oh, you're big, you should be playing sports, when he probably should be fucking programming a fucking video game somewhere.
I mean, there's no problem.
I will say
I'm
this,
not saying
though.
there is, but I'm just saying.
Like, I will say this, though. When I was growing up and in high school, I remember one time we were coming back from the gym, and we're in the locker rooms, and I guess this one big guy was talking shit to this one Asian kid in our class, right? And, he's a small little dude, but apparently he had studied martial arts, like, for a long time, and, like, since he was, like, 5 and stuff like that. So, and I was, like, thinking, oh, man, this is going to be a Karate Kid moment right here. He's gonna whip this big dude's ass for, like, talking. Because the guy was just talking shit about him. He's just being an asshole.
You mean like Liu Kang versus Goro?
Yeah, exactly. I was all excited, right? I was like, oh, man, I'm going to see an ass whipping like that. And we had just gotten back from the field, so like we were like tracking like mud and dirt and shit like that. And then this kid, like, and again, I'm not doing it to be racist, but like his English wasn't great. Of course, you would say it's okay. No, but he's like, you want to fight me? And you can tell that the guy. Well, that's what he said though. Like, and he's like, you want to fight me? And then he gets in a stance. Whoa! He gets in a stance, right? He does a flying spin kick.
Holy shit!
Yes.
What a racist stereotype.
No, he did. He did.
That's not racist. That was facts.
He did a spin kick. The dude went like this. He literally just moved his head.
Oh, shit.
He slipped on the ground, missed, and then the guy proceeded to just fucking hammer fist his ass all the way. Man. It was so bad, like a bunch of us guys were like, stop, you won. We had to carry his ass to the fucking nurse. Right then, I was like, karate don't work.
No, it works. You got to keep your foot on the ground. I've done that in Muay Thai, like trying to do it like when you're like shadow boxing. You fucking
I felt so bad for this dude.
really hard kick, and then you're on your like toes, and then you're like, oh wait, the ground's not there anymore.
Well, unfortunately, it sounds like
say something.
That broke all of my like fantasies about like and then you know what? Later on, I ended up going back to martial arts, and I studied taekwondo. Right.
You know what I was gonna say is no, but I mean, if he kind of initiated the fight, initially, I mean, it's kind of on him a little bit.
You want to fight?
No, because the other guy was antagonizing him, and like the other guy was gonna fight him anyway.
Yeah,
he was just being a prick.
Shit.
So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, here we go.
Hold on,
here we go.
We'll get.
All right. Well, I'm gonna rotate.
Staying?
Hey.
Okay. Well, we'll see. You gonna be over there?
Yeah, we'll definitely. It is. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
My mother is probably like, "Who the fuck is in my house?"
Well, it's two things. It's RJ's birthday and 200 episodes.
I know.
It's funny too. I don't know. I guess your sister.
My sister. Yeah.
It's so funny. Your sister, your mom were pulling up when I was out there with my hoodie and like my brown bag. Knocking at the door. They must have looked there, and then they rolled up slowly, and then they looked at me like, "What the hell?" And then your sister pokes her head out. And she's like,
in front of the house.
yeah. And she's like, and then she literally goes, "Are you here for RJ's podcast?" I'm like, yeah, RJ.
We had the same Uber driver.
Yeah.
I think it was the brown bag that like. Oh, it looked a little suspicious.
Dropping off some gifts.
Do you have cleaning products in there, sir?
Brown bag plus brown skin.
And I had the hood on and everything like that. It was raining, dude. What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
and the Raiders play the Steelers tomorrow. They're like, oh, they're probably trying to take me out, kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
I know, right?
Right, inside attack.
Oh my goodness!
The Davis family sent him. Just win, baby.
From the
Who
grave.
knows?
All right, we want to switch out, or we want?
Yeah. If you want to switch out, where'd Chito go?
He's right here. He's right here.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know if I want to play the last thing that we have just yet.
It can take all the time whenever you
All
want.
right. Well, anyways,
You bring me a
congrats,
beer,
fellas. Thank you so much for having me on. And again,
We gotta have you for a full episode.
No,
I'll
come back for a full one.
Bobby,
Absolutely.
thank you so much for
Absolutely.
coming over. Come
All
on,
right.
thank you for the
Thanks,
gift. Thank you
fellas.
for yes.
Oh wait. Before you go,
Yes,
if anybody's in the Texas area, Austin, Texas area,
don't say the date.
Yeah. Somewhere in October.
Sometime
in October. Make sure you check me and Bobby B out. Jared Lee and Bobby B. We're on the
Austin.
Yeah, you tell it.
Yeah, Austin Comedy Rejection Tour.
There you go. So please check us out. We'll have some fucking updates and all that shit, but please check us out.
Bobby, thank you so much.
No, absolutely. Congrats again, guys.
Thank you. Oh, and you thought we stopped there, folks? You thought when you finished taking your first poop, the second one wasn't coming after?
Ew, what the fuck?
I do think that sometimes.
There's something wrong with this guy. Get your mans, dog.
All right.
I need you to talk into the mic. I know it's a struggle because it's far away, but we can barely hear you, and I'm going to be mad when I'm editing this shit. No, you got to put that on the floor. It's going to show up in the camera. Oh, wait, no, you're good. I'm sorry. Yeah. But it might show up in that camera.
Oh, my God.
Hey, also, you.
What's that?
Let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
As we,
thank you, bro.
Hey, thank you, Bobby. Hey, Will, thank you so much, brother.
Y'all
thank
be
you
safe.
so very, very much. You guys be safe.
Be safe.
And that's how we do it here on the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. I mean, we just had a plethora.
We had a surprise off-camera appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's more to that, so we'll see.
A very special person just dropped by, and we will not use his name because he's super special.
But we love you, buddy.
And now, we are joined by none other than the great Chito.
That's what we're doing?
Good afternoon, my friend.
Hey, I'm just a regular old Chito, man. How y'all doing out there?
He's a flaming hot Cheeto.
Whoa, wait a minute. You again. That's what we doing. That's what we doing right now.
That's what we doing.
Oh, my gosh.
So
you're not a regular Cheeto. You're that Cheeto that I'm sucking off my fingers.
Wait a minute. How did I get?
What is happening?
How did I get here?
I don't know what's happening, bro.
Have you met me, sir?
Just sat down.
Zesty as hell.
The zest. What is it? From now, the Riz God has arisen.
Riz? What the fuck does Riz have to do with? Is he risen him?
I don't know.
Or no?
I just
Shawn is risen
I
Chito.
don't speak millennial.
Yeah, no, but I know that at work
stay on Twitch then.
I am the Riz God.
No, you're not.
I am. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't be jealous. It's okay.
I guess I'm behind in the.
I am the Jew.
I don't exactly.
No, cut that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it pertains. I know what it pertains to, but I don't know exactly what the definition of it is.
No, it's not.
No, I don't. What? What? So
rizzing is basically it's basically short for like charisma.
Oh, I'm very rich.
But it's when it's like game, when you're trying to like talk to a game, or talk to a chick. Yeah, no, when you're not spitting.
Yeah,
you're saying that you're just rizzing her up.
Okay.
I was like, you got that riz or whatever.
Sounds stupid as fuck.
It's just a game. That's all.
Yeah, I get it. Our parents thought our
You sound like a fucking curmudgeon.
I'm a fucking 39-year-old white man. What do you expect?
That's exactly. Yeah, but you still can have a little bit of a fucking like mind of your own instead of thinking everything has to dictate the opposite.
He said a curmudgeon.
Yeah, that's what an old man is.
He also said
dictate. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that.
Cheeto,
I just want to do a podcast like, hi, my name's Dick, and I'm Tate. This is the Dictatorship Podcast.
Oh my
Thanks
god!
for tuning in.
Well, it's like
it could work.
I'm Mike Oxbig, and I'm Mike Latoris.
Yeah, it's like that guy that had played in Halo. His name was Dan, and then his last name was Gleeballs.
You know what? I'm
Dang
sorry,
Gleeballs.
I heard you. I'm sorry, but he just came up with a skit that we could do. We could do a sportscaster thing and just make it all like fucking sexual innuendos.
Yeah. I'm always down for a good sexual innuendo.
You know what, Bob? He had good D, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or going in a window. What are we doing?
Let's send it down to Dixie Ballsack on the sideline.
Hi, Dixie. Jim Bob. I'll tell you what.
I was feeling their balls in the locker room earlier.
And it seems like it's going to be a good game.
Yeah. Seems like they're firm and full of energy.
Full of testosterone.
I just said that. What is going on?
Cheeto,
What is
We're
going
talking
on?
about ballsack.
Yeah.
No, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
This is going to happen. Just like the thing on the shoulder happened.
Yeah.
And then all that was a culmination of all the shit that we were thinking about for years, and we put it together.
Cheeto, welcome to the 200th episode extravaganza of the Bad Science Society
spectacular.
Spectacular.
Oh, spectacular. 2-0-0.
It's a
Oh
shindig.
my!
The only thing that would have made today better if it wasn't fucking raining outside. I swear.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. So
Well,
the thing we just did with the names, Mike Oxbig, Mike Latoris, I did in high school. I intentionally lost my planner in the hopes that somebody would find it and they would announce it on the Lost and Found. And one day, I got the pleasure of hearing they said, Mike Oxbig, would you come? And if you put that name a little closer together,
Did your
Great story.
Did your classmates get a laugh out of it?
It was pretty funny.
Well,
Mike Oxbig.
Well, we actually had a person whose last name was Bates that worked at my school. But they called her because she was like headmaster. They called her Master Bates. Okay. I know.
Okay.
Third grade humor, potty, flush me down the toilet. I always got a kick out of it. Cheeto, welcome to the 200th episode.
What's going on?
Actually,
Pizza Man.
Yeah.
It was a different name. The name in the planner that I lost, it was Mike Hunt.
Oh.
That's what it was, Mike Hunt.
Great, that was not much better.
This is the way.
It is.
Hey, what do you got?
What's going on, Big
I
Dog?
don't got one.
Well, recently watched an episode of.
How did I know you were going to bring that up first?
You didn't even know I was.
I'm kinda glad he did.
Good segue. Good segue.
I'm kinda glad
I
he
was
did.
because I watched Ahsoka, and I'm like, oh, see, and going to the other universe and seeing General
Excuse me.
Grand Admiral Thrawn and
Hold
all
on.
the greatness.
Nerd alert. It was not another universe. It was another galaxy within the same universe.
I apologize.
Just saying.
Oh wow! I you know what?
This is at him
I've been-
knocking at your door shit
I've been
right
corrected.
there. I'm
I've
just
been
telling
corrected.
you. No, and I have to agree with Jared. As far along the path we are, the way of the Jedi, we know better. Ugh. We know better around here.
You know what? I'm not a Jedi. I fucking don't like Jedi.
Oh, he's Sith.
Yeah. Oh, I already know that. Oh, yeah. I already knew that.
I'm 100%
I mean,
Sith.
Yeah, we all know that. I mean, dude, people that don't even like Star Wars go like, ew.
Shit, I want to be a Sith that has the fucking the witch power, bro.
Dude, the witch powers.
The dark magic.
Yeah,
I want the fucking Sith with the dark magic.
So let me ask you,
What's that?
do you think it's cooler to have a superpower or to have some sort of wizardry or witchcraft skill? I know they can be the same thing.
Well,
I think
I think it's kind of the same.
Well, it is.
I think
I
if
guess. I don't know.
I think if you're practicing a craft there are pages and steps and lore and stuff you can build on. When you have a superpower, you have to know what your limitations and what you can and can't do. But with pages of spells and things like that, you can disable someone with said superpower.
Yeah.
And still come out on top. You just have to study.
So basically what we're talking about is Magic the Gathering, everybody.
No. I was not a fan. I don't know if anybody's really been a fan on the show.
I'm glad they couldn't hear you.
I mean,
come on, if you played Magic, you're what I just said you are.
Okay, don't say it again, please.
Yeah. No, I was just curious because
what's that? We can't say that anymore.
Because I
It's
like
not bullshit. Just fucking do it.
I like the fact. I like it. I just like the show. I like the last 2 episodes. I think they're literally fucking spectacular.
Right.
I mean, my head blowing off of my shoulders.
Huh?
Is it over now?
No.
No.
Like 2 more episodes.
I believe they're doing 8 in total. Just
I
like
haven't watched any yet.
You should be watching it. You're crazy.
It's really good, man.
You know what? After The Mandalorian, I was just trying to figure out which way we're going, and Ahsoka seems good to me. I enjoy it, and I'm ready for the next couple episodes to come out, seeing new, just new planets and new galaxies and all this other stuff. I'm ready.
I know this show is a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
I think a lot of people have said that.
And I'm not saying that I was going to hate on it by any means, but I was just like, okay, let's see what this does.
Yeah.
Last 2 episodes are just
I can tell you why. But Dave Filoni is the one, and I said his name wrong a few episodes ago. Is Dave Filoni, who was the writer. He was also the writer for most of half of Clone Wars and all of Rebels.
All right.
/ director. And he's also the director and writer of this one. But he's got the blessing, the knighthood from George Lucas. So
that must be some sort of incredible honor that we'll never know what this. No, we won't be doing that.
What?
We're just not going to do that because it's what people do in their personal time is completely fine with us. But we won't be doing that.
OG, we could probably do that as like a side thing. He was saying they should include a scene where somebody steps in Wookiee shit. We could do that like as like a little side skit.
Dude,
the Wookiee.
I could only imagine what a pile of Wookiee shit looks like. It's probably like a mountain.
Actually, I don't think that's been done. We should do that.
It's probably on the Florette
so what is it? It's OG butt cheeks?
Yeah, butt stuff.
OG butt stuff.
How dare you?
I know. My bad. I'm so OG butt stuff.
He said,
I won't
how
forget.
dare you?
And I will remember.
How dare you get my name wrong?
Yeah, I will remember the name.
Stuff,
OG
not
butt stuff.
cheeks.
Thank
What are
you.
you some sort of clown?
I'm just. But
Clown here to amuse you.
Yeah.
well, that guy Dave Filoni.
Funny how?
Yeah, that guy gets it. So whatever that guy does, I am
does
here
butt
for.
stuff.
I am
He
here
obviously
for
does
it.
butt
And
stuff.
it it doesn't help that I go on to listen to critics and like what they felt the episode was about and how it failed.
Do you watch the shit that I be putting everybody on, the new Rockstar shit?
I watched that one.
Okay.
But I watch other ones too just to see where how bad of an angle somebody's gonna take said episode. And I'm like,
You're on camera,
man,
RJ.
did we watch the same episode, and why do you think it's so bad? What do you need out of this episode to make you go, I'm back in, I'm invested? I mean, some people just, I feel like it's that salt that they just keep in their pocket, and it's like, I need it.
Somebody always they do a lot of salt. They do a lot of salt just to kind of keep things spicy and get the looks and the likes on their shit.
Pretzels are good.
Yeah, but people
Pretzels are disgusting.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Yeah.
Who's eating pretzels?
You know.
Yeah. I know that reference. I know that reference.
Right.
No, but what I was
the greatest sitcom ever.
what I was gonna say is
It's not that great if I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's the Jew show, Seinfeld.
Oh, not the greatest. Sorry.
Seinfeld. I haven't seen
Oh,
Seinfeld.
I'm sorry, it's not Living Single.
I didn't say that was the greatest either, but Seinfeld is definitely not the greatest fucking sitcom of all time. What?
What is then?
Oh.
Come on, it's fucking Seinfeld.
Wait a minute. The greatest
wanna hear
sitcom?
your
Wait a minute. Are we going
I
of
respect
all
yours.
time?
I'll go with I Love Lucy. Hands down.
Oh,
I
it's
love
hard to
Lucy.
argue with that. Fuck you. I can't.
yeah.
That's mine. It's my favorite.
I mean,
great fucking choice.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
fucking
No,
choice.
that's a good one because I only got into Seinfeld as I got older. Because I didn't
watched
care
it, bro. It was on TV so much
I've
growing
been
up.
watching it for 30 years.
It's on Netflix, and I rewatched it a couple years ago. And yeah, I agree, it was good, but it's not the greatest of all time.
I respect your opinion. I respectfully disagree.
Shit, fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm is better than that. Even though he's a half writer.
I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. I still disagree. But you have a valid opinion here, and you throw.
Wait a minute. We have a new hat in the mix. Epic says cheers.
Cheers.
I'm from Boston, and I'm nixing that. All right.
Cheers was pretty good.
Cheers was good. Cheers
It's
was
not
good.
as
I'm
good
gonna
as
say Cheers was
Seinfeld
good.
or I Love Lucy. So those two.
I Love Lucy for sure.
What about Married with Children?
Married Children was good.
It was good. To be honest, I would not put Married with Children, as much as I love that show, I would not put it above Seinfeld.
Okay, I think that's a fair
Married with
argument.
Children. I don't think it's even top 5, but it's great.
We'll get back to Ahsoka. We got on this sitcom tangent.
Yeah, that's all
I
right.
think we talked about Ahsoka enough.
Oh, wow. Okay, great.
All right, fine.
But
Talk.
He's just mad because he hasn't seen it.
Oh.
You should watch it. It's really good.
Well, I'm not going to say any more until you watch it.
It's not Seinfeld.
Well, it's not a sitcom either.
What if she was? Like,
Wait a minute.
yada, yada,
What about Three's Company?
Well,
that's another good one.
Great. What about Friends?
Oh no!
No, sorry, I'm not a Friends guy. Me personally,
What the fuck?
I'm not a Friends guy.
Okay.
Now who's the zesty motherfucker for real?
You don't love Friends?
Friends is trash, dog.
Black. You don't love Friends.
Of course not. Friends is a copy of. Matter of fact.
Oh, I want to talk about this.
Let's do.
All right, so
Copy
you're
of
gonna
what?
say,
It's fucking-
you're gonna say Friends is a copy of Living Single.
Correct.
Now, I will say, as somebody who back in the day, I used to watch Living Single, and I was a big fan. And I watched Friends, and I still watch Friends to this day. To me, Living Single does not hold up the same way. But here's my thing. I don't understand this.
And Friends does?
Yes. Oh, I watch Friends. It's on all day on TBS. I watch it at work. I watch it at the gym.
You still
I
watch
it
regular?
at home.
You still watch regular cable?
Yes, I'm. Yes.
Peasant.
Well, bro, if you're a big sports fan,
beneath my boot.
you need live TV.
I don't need that shit.
If you're a big sports fan,
I do want to. Let me interject real quick. Sorry to cut you off. Epic said Kelly Bundy got him through puberty. It was between her.
Oh, yeah.
It was between her and
Kelly.
Yes.
Yeah. Buddy.
We finally agree on
Shawn
something.
do agree.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Here on
Wait a
the
minute. Say by the bell, right?
Yeah. Although Lisa was also hot as shit.
Hey, Jesse
Hey,
was
I like
And
bad.
Jessie was fucking bad.
She was very bad.
She went on to do what was
Showgirls.
it? Showgirls.
Right.
She was
What-
hot on CSI Miami.
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, one of those just raging boner
Although
moments.
she's very
What's that?
what's the word? Progressive and
I don't care. She can progress those titties into my mouth. I don't care.
Actually, it's funny. I'll tell you something later
what we doing?
about Alyssa Milano that I was like, what the fuck?
Jared's over here talking, and Sean's like,
Well, he does that a lot. He doesn't hear when other people are talking.
I'm
he just wants to
sorry.
hear when he's talking.
I've made an effort today, in case you haven't noticed.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an effort. I think by having you like farther away from the mic, it's extra effort for you to actually say something that
No, I
means
just
something.
yell.
yeah.
You might get some of it, but it's not gonna be clear. Is what I'm a stickler for audio.
Stifler.
Ask him when we did the skit. I was like, "Oh,
Dude, he was like, put the mic here. And I was like, right here? He's like, no, right here. And I was like,
because
all
he was
right,
trying to tuck it under his shirt.
And I knew how you wanted me to do it. I just couldn't do it. And I was like, oh, this has got to be okay. And he's like, no, you stupid fuck.
I didn't say all that.
No,
Okay,
no,
you
he
know.
did, but I could tell in his voice. And then he was treating me like a little 8-year-old with my tie. He was like, no, look, this Sergeant.
Well, I had to fix it.
He's the professional.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
understand.
He's the visual mad scientist.
Thank you.
Oh my God! Only here on the 200th episode.
And you're
Oh
just
my
RJ, all
God.
right?
I know.
You know,
It's not that you're not a part, but when it comes to like that shit, oh, here you go. Here, look at him. Everybody, look at
Jared,
him.
I want you to explain. Okay, so I've heard this from a lot of people, especially one of our friends who will go nameless.
Thank you, G-Man. Thank you
as
for
we
everything.
do on this show. But I'll tell you later, and you won't be surprised. But he's always pushing that Friends was a copy of Living Single, even though he's never even seen Friends. All right?
Wait, who? Oh, you said somebody who's on the show before?
Someone we know. He's not been on the show. He's someone we know.
Well, somebody who's been on the show before was also, we agreed on that.
Okay, but my point is, I don't understand where this whole thing comes from. That it's a copy
Because it came out first.
Living Single only came on 1 year before Friends. Now, if you know about how TV works, they film it about 1 year in advance. So they would have had to have seen Living... Plus, the concept obviously got pitched earlier and everything before the show got picked up. So for Friends to be a copy of Living Single, it would have had to have been like... The creators of Friends watched the series premiere of Living Single, and that night they came up with the whole concept, pitched it to NBC the next day.
I have a counter offer, Your Honor.
Okay.
What if Living Single was pitched to NBC before Friends was, and then NBC said, no, we don't want it. We're going to fucking go our own direction.
And then they said, let's make this show white.
And then they went to Fox. And Living Single went to Fox, and then they picked it up. So therefore,
I'm not going to rule out that theory.
Okay.
I'm honestly going to give that's actually a very good theory.
Yeah, I know, because I know how TV works also.
But I will also say this is something that happens a lot. People are always, whether it's movies, TV, they always want to accuse like, oh, you're copying this idea. It is sometimes people just have the same
parallel
idea.
Thoughts. I get it,
and it's just
that's the same thing in comedy.
The only reason it became this issue is because one was a show about a group of black friends, and one was a show about a group of white friends. But neither one was.
Get your bingo cards out, ladies and gentlemen.
Neither one was the first sitcom about a group of friends. Like,
what was the first one?
There's been a million shows about people. Cheers was a show about people that are friends.
No, it was Cheers was a friend. Cheers was a fucking show about motherfuckers who go to the same bar every fucking night.
It was still a show about a group of
We
friends.
live Cheers.
Bunch of alcoholics, huh?
Yeah.
I was gonna say we can relate.
Cheers is just a bunch of alcoholics.
Cheers is our life.
They go to the same place every fucking night.
No, people, and honestly, until
you go to a place where everybody loves your name,
until I started going to the bars that we know each other from, I was like, oh, once I was like, wow, the Cheers thing, it is a real thing.
That 70s show was way later, Epic.
Yeah,
I like that. I will say this since hold on before we just get.
Well, let me just say the people that created Friends, it's based on their lives, so I don't think they stole the idea.
Okay, we agree to disagree.
I will say,
give credit. Living Single is also a great sitcom, no doubt.
Which is about people's lives. Okay.
So I've watched a handful of episodes of both shows. Enjoy both of them for what they are. I was a big Fresh Prince of Bel-Air guy, and I obviously know that Will Smith is not in great graces.
I mean, I still will rank that up there.
I don't think it has the rewatchability, but
yeah, it does.
No, I think. Well, obviously, I'm going to be biased since I watched it as a kid. So
I think it still has rewatchability. It's better than that fucking new shit that they try to make into a drama.
Fuck that,
yeah,
fuck that.
I actually I did not watch it
Bel-Air.
because
it's basically a drama now.
I didn't want to.
I didn't want to watch it.
It's a fucking comedy. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I just I thought they. Well, I always like the idea as much as I
made ER a comedy.
As I might much disagree with it is that when you have something that people love and then you want to redo it, a lot of people are going to say no. I'm one of the people that typically says no. But if it's done the right way, then I will give my thumbs up of approval. But when I did see the whole, Bel-Air remake on the Peacock or, whatever.
On the cock.
Yeah. I was just like, you know what? I don't mind giving it a chance, but I don't. It's going to be a different show in my mind. It could be called something completely different, and it's like, you know what? That's a great show. Mm-hmm. But if you're kind of stemming it from something else and it's something complete, I just can't do it. And I'm not saying it's not a good show. You guys have watched it. I chose not to.
I only saw it. I was streaming, turning it off the whole time.
Yeah.
And I will say this: the thing about the Fresh Prince, or really any great, honestly not any great sitcom, because. Like, for example, Seinfeld never tried to get serious, and good, because that's not their forte. A lot of great shows never try to get serious, but a lot of great sitcoms did try to get serious, at least at certain episodes. And The Fresh Prince was one that did have those memorable serious moments, like, for example, Will Smith was, "Why don't he want me, man?" About his dad. And
I lived through that one.
Huh?
I lived that in real life.
Right. So a lot of people related to that. I mean, anybody who had daddy issues or whatever.
Ooh, OG with the fucking clutch 227. Only the
227.
only the
That
old
was-
heads know that one.
That was a
Now,
good one.
and-
That was a good one.
Regina Bell started out there, by
That
the way.
was a good one.
Who else remembers the episode when Uncle Phil had a heart attack? Like that's another
Oh, yeah.
dramatic. Yeah.
Or when Carlton
he
was
was
on
shot.
fucking
Carlton got
speed.
shot,
Speed.
yeah.
No, no,
Yeah,
oh no, was he on the speed?
And then Will got shot
Will
when
got
he was
shot,
at the
yeah,
ATM.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
see, remember back in the day, they'd always be like, on a very special episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You're like, ooh, something.
Well, we
not
did that
funny's
for the
gonna-"
promo for at
Well,
the
right,
beginning.
I
Yeah,
thought so. That's
no,
the whole joke.
but
Like,
to
that's-
Sean's credit, when you took mostly nightly sitcoms that are mostly comedies, and then they had that one or two episodes that were intense, like
Yeah.
really serious,
They
it
were there.
really garnered your attention. I mean, it was a complete 180 of what
like,
viewers
even The
were accustomed
Simpsons,
to.
Who shot Mr. Burns? So like,
Nobody
dude.
cares. He was a
I-
bad person.
He was, but as a kid, I'm telling you, that was like for a few weeks of my summer that year. It was the talk of the playground. I swear.
What about when South Park did Who is Cartman's Father? And then first they fucked you over because it was April 1st, and they said April Fools. They did a Terrence and Phillip episode, and then the next week they came back, and it turned out that Cartman's mom is his father because she's a fucking boy. They were ahead of their time with this trans shit, but you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop before I get us canceled.
This guy he doesn't know what politically correct means.
No, but Sean's right.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
But believe it or not, Sean's right. When it does come to big television reveals, that
was a good show too.
Who Cartman's dad was actually a really big deal
That
for
was
a couple
big,
of
like,
weeks.
moment
Yes,
in TV history.
it's like
yeah.
who is, and then
they
throws a
said,
swerve at you.
Fuck you. That's how popular they were. That South Park gave the literal F you to their whole fan base, and we still watch the next week. We were like, and when I look back, I'm like, that is so fucking funny. But when that happened, and you were 14 years old, I remember I was so mad. Like, I'm calling my friends, like, could you believe this shit? Like, we want to know who Cartman's dad is. Like,
Yeah, and it's well, that's genius writing and marketing. At the end of the day,
and that's why they're still on the air. That's why, and that's why they're cancel culture proof, because they're fucking brilliant. I love South Park.
Man, they put it all out there.
they can't. You know what? I don't really think at this point at this point in time, I don't think there's anything they can't say. Yeah,
they're still on
the
Comedy
new
Central.
shows,
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They mock cancel culture on the new shows. Like, for example, they have a recurring black character named Token, which obviously everybody knows why he's named Token. And so now with cancel culture,
especially the people who understand who made the first chip. Potato chip,
and peanut butter,
and peanut butter, and the traffic light.
They did an episode where it came out that, oh no, his name isn't Token, it's Tolkien. He was named after the guy that wrote Lord of the Rings.
Hey, and the cotton gin. Just by the way,
Jesus,
they say it in the history books that Eli Whitney.
We'll say Eli Whitney.
Eli Whitney was a white man, but the person who actually invented the cotton gin was a black man.
But I just on South Park.
Got to get creative when you want to get.
He was trying to cut his day shorter.
You got to get creative.
Let me make this easier for myself.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
Oh shit! This is. No, you know what's
It's
funny
like, bro,
is-
I ain't getting paid for this shit.
Yeah, no, but it's crazy is because we think people thought like, and I'm sure they did, hundreds of years ago. But at the same time, it's like, hey, I don't want to fucking waste the rest of my day doing some shit. Let's try to make this easier on ourselves.
But with that, we've going through Netflix's like documentaries. I think we lost like a good amount of information and technology that we're trying to get back and trying to relearn. And
hey, what do you mean?
I think it was like Ancient Aliens or something like that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Calm down on the Ancient Aliens.
Oh my God.
No.
What
I know what he's saying. I know what he's talking. We talked about this. I think you were on when we were talking about.
This is what we doing, Chito.
The Graham.
What do you want to talk about, Sean?
This is the Graham Hancock
Cody
stuff,
Rhodes.
right?
So what do you guys?
I guess so.
The ancient apocalypse.
Ancient Apocalypse.
Yeah. We talked about that
Best
before.
X-Men villain.
Or that. It just went off in my head.
Okay.
So we're talking about,
Sus.
how we're trying to get back lost technology and things of time and this.
Things that went off in your head.
Same with Star Wars, how General Skull was basically like, the Jedi, they rise, they get killed, the Empire takes over, and the cycle repeats.
General who?
Yes.
Is it pronounced Skull? Is Skull
Thrawn?
Yeah.
No, the Jedi.
The Jedi. His name is Skull.
Oh, the guy.
The guy.
He's not a Jedi.
Or former general.
Jedi. Former
Jedi.
general.
Don't give him that because he's even trying to separate himself. He was like, I left the Jedi a long time ago.
Yeah, well, I know, but
because if you notice, I know, and don't interrupt me before. Let me get my thought out. If you notice,
it's like
when the witches are there, and they say to Sabine like, oh, it smells of Jedi.
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything to those two.
Nope.
Yeah.
But they like it wasn't until Thrawn said, "Hey, I know you, bruh, like because you're the famous blah blah blah, General Skull." Yeah, I think it was Skull. And then so the witches didn't even know, but that's how far he's away. He was like, that's how far removed from the Jedi that he is, because he's looking for some other power that these motherfuckers don't even know.
He's looking
and
for balance.
I think. No. I know what he's looking for.
It doesn't matter what.
Yeah, it does matter because we're talking about this. I think what he's looking for is, I don't know if you saw Rebels. I think he's looking for Bendu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that would
because that power. Because it even says in the show, it's a power. First of all, the witches are trying to run away from it, which means it's more powerful from them than them. And
I like their character design, by the way.
It's there in a wasteland. I don't know how that makes sense. But either way, he's looking for the power that he even says, he's like, I'm looking for the power from I'm looking for the beginning so I can end this whole fucking cycle. Because, like, if I have the power, that's a wrap. I'm only trying to figure out, like,
I've got the power.
How they going to do this? Because the actor who plays that character, which he plays it very well.
Yeah.
He passed away last year. So I don't know how they're going to play this one.
Well, if I know one thing about entertainment and if I know one thing about Star Wars, they, at least recently, they know how to make things happen. And I will say that much. Just because,
what does
again,
that mean? They know how to make things happen.
Well, they
I'm
know
not
how.
letting you get away with blanket statements. This is episode 200. We are going to be clear about shit.
So what I mean, instead of me throwing my clean carpet over everybody,
This is like when Joey threw the Porsche thing over a bunch of boxes to make people think he had a Porsche. Okay,
this is true.
Yeah, and then it got revealed it was just a bunch of boxes. That's why it's better than living single.
So what I was going to say is they just, in terms of, I don't know, they just know how to deliver when at the right time or recently.
You know what?
What do you mean by recently?
Because there's been some
Chito. I will let Chito speak because Chito is our guest.
There have been some shows and a couple episodes and some of their series. I just go shake my head and like, I got to watch this through, but it's not great.
Well, I will say, so I have not watched the Ahsoka show, and I'm not trying to disrespect. Like, I'll probably watch it at some point. But I've watched every episode of The Mandalorian, and I watched the Boba Fett show, and I will say,
Boba Fett was trash.
The Boba Fett show was boring me tearingly to sleep until it basically became Mandalorian 1.5 or whatever. Like,
first of all, I called it that. Right. Don't steal my shit. It's Mandalorian 2.5.
It was, that's what it literally, and that's the only thing that saved it, and that's the only reason I kept.
Well, I think
watching.
They knew that,
but because somebody I stopped watching, and somebody was like, "Oh, well, keep watching."
It was us.
Some people are gonna show up.
They honestly could have woven those two shows together, and still they could have just kept the Mandalorian and made it longer
They
with
could
that
have just
woven
made
in.
a season of the Mandalorian revolved around Boba Fett, but I get it.
Just so everybody knows,
platform.
the Mad Scientist Lab podcast called it 2.5 of the Mandalorian season, and we said there's going to be more people, so you should watch it anyway.
I like to
Just
think
saying.
I am part of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
You are.
So,
You are.
okay.
Sometimes.
Welcome.
Yeah, sometimes,
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes
When you're not
listen.
calling.
I'm a very big representative. Today, all day, people asking me, why are you leaving work at 4? You're not working tonight? And I said, I'm doing the 200th episode of my podcast. What's the podcast called?
Wait,
Mad Scientist.
who's? Whose podcast?
And then the plot thickens.
Did
so
you get
actually,
that? Did you get
Usually
that?
I said my friend's podcast. Sometimes I just say our podcast, but it's just
all right.
easier.
I think
It's
tonight
easier
he said it was his
conversationally.
podcast.
I
It
mean,
belongs to me.
And look,
Oh.
if
You know what?
If I'm trying to get my friends to watch,
let's put it this way.
it's
I will allow
I
it.
bring a lot of viewers.
I will. Okay. When you say a lot,
It's the body. It's the spot.
when you say a lot, I don't know about that.
The ball day.
Yeah, we're
I can show you all the people I send the show to every week.
Okay, but
ball
I
day.
guarantee you. Okay, whatever. You feel how you want to feel. We appreciate you, Shawn, because you do bring funny content. We can't do it every fucking time. That's why, because me and RJ and whoever we have want to actually talk about some shit sometimes.
Oh.
So no,
Want to
it's
start
no
your
slight.
week off light?
No,
It's no slight against you. I'm just trying to explain to you.
I think I'm better as a
As much as,
recurring guest, but not at.
but
every
you're not
week.
as good as a listening guest.
For fuck's sake.
For fuck's
Because I'm
sake.
still
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
So
I'm not listening.
exactly, because I'm trying to say something and you keep talking over me. What I'm trying to explain is as we grow and as we have grown throughout the years, we have tried to improve this and grown and make it bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's why I'm here.
And yes, it has grown slowly, but it's not because you're here
That sounds
once
like
or
an
twice
election.
every fucking so often. And now, okay, and yeah, you'll
No,
get.
I
You know what?
understand.
Some things
I'm
grow
not
slowly.
saying- I'm not crediting the success of your show.
Our show. Our show.
Well, I meant your.
Okay.
It looks
Yeah.
good
You
on
all.
my good days.
I don't know
you
what they're
Your
laughing at.
can still mean
No,
multiple
we're
people.
just
Okay. All right. Anyway, what were y'all saying over there?
Nothing. We were just teasing each other and
I think me and
whatever.
Jared need to hug live on the show.
No, we're good.
Well, we'll see.
I'm good.
I think we need to hug.
There it is.
No, bro, we're not. I'm running a show right now. We're not hugging.
So
That was sus.
So,
I guess.
while we have Chito here on the air, and Chito, thank you for coming over. Thank you for being such an awesome friend and awesome guest. And as
Chito
many
would hug
times
me.
as you've been over here, we have not done you the same level of respect. We have done you a disservice by not offering you your very first complimentary
Now he's
I
wiping
Love Booby
himself
Band.
down.
Oh yeah, we haven't given
Yeah.
Cheeto one.
So Cheeto.
Oh, wait a minute.
What you have the choice of the last two.
Let's start.
He should have had the choice of the first because he
Yeah,
was one of
honestly,
the first.
yeah. You're definitely catching up, but they saved the best for last. That's what
And if you
they
like
say.
if you like this one, you can have this one. Which one you got? Oh, you got.
All right, so Chito has gotten his complimentary honorary I Love Booby Band, and we have one left, folks. Who is going to be that special person that collects the very last of the very first batch of
right.
Booby Bands?
We'll figure it out.
Well, we're gonna save it for the rest of today. Right?
What I want to do, all right, Shawn, give me a second. Let me run the show for once. Jesus Christ.
Can you just hug me?
I'll hug you after the show, bro. I'm doing something. So what we're gonna do right now, we this gentleman was not able to show up today. If anybody doesn't know, on the East Coast we have a tropical storm. Not like it's a crazy thing, but we have a tropical storm coming through, and it's rainy as fuck and
Yeah, not a very
pretty
pleasant day.
annoying.
It's gonna rain.
But we have a special guest and a friend of the show. I'm gonna give him a call, only because he should have been here, but he just couldn't be. So give me 1 second if I can figure out how to use my phone.
Yeah, technology is a little more complicated nowadays, folks, than what we're accustomed to when we grew up with just
And he's
paper
got
and pencil.
fucking 5 different phone numbers.
Oh, a
Weirdo.
criminal. We always like to have those.
Oh,
what?
Christ, that's loud.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Fuck you, Jay.
What up, Jay? You're on the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
Hey, Joseph.
Jay Joseph the GOAT.
So don't say anything that can incriminate you, or don't say anything racist like Shawn did this entire show.
And I just gave out your full government name.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't get it.
Oh, my
See, this is why we don't invite you every week.
I'm racist.
Jesus Christ. What's going on, bro?
What up?
What's up, man? How are you? Thank you. First of all, hopefully you're having a good day. We miss you over here. It's your boy over here, the pizza guy. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want to say, what's up, dude?
You're
How are
liking
you?
that pizza pie.
Like, what's going on, man? Talk to us. Tell us anything. I was talking about how I want to eat your peppers earlier.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay. We did that.
Check, please.
Stop cutting them.
You have any pepper in mind you want.
Wait, what? Who is this? That's not Jay. Wait.
What's good?
I can't, bro. You gotta
Big Dave on the line.
We can't hear you.
Big Dave? Is that?
What up, Dave?
All right, hold on.
It's medium Dave now.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait.
I'll eat that medium pepper.
Fuck up, bro. Are y'all on conference call or y'all on speakerphone? Because we can't do speakerphone.
No, it's on speakerphone.
Okay, so one of y'all at a time. So you, Big Dave, you've been on the show too. We want to talk to you, but I need one of y'all at a time and like not on speakerphone.
That's racist.
All right, hold up.
All right, we're learning.
Yo. All right, cool.
J. Joe, what did it do?
What the business is?
Oh, nothing much, man. Thank you for calling in we called you on the 200th episode of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
How about them Cowboys?
Absolutely.
What's good, man? First and foremost, I want to say you're awesome. You're a badass, and tell us about your peppers. I want to know about your peppers, your planting methods, how you grow them, and what you plan on doing with these peppers.
It's not a too complicated process, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first started, I tried to get, in there with the seeds and the grow lights and the whatever, and it's annoying. So now I just kind of throw them in the dirt. and they pop up.
And it works.
Yeah.
So,
You either grow or you don't.
yeah. So
Yeah.
did you just say
grow, bitch?
Did you just say fuck it one day and like throw them in there? Like, how did that happen?
For the putting them in the pot, or
No, not put. Well, just the whole thought process of like, I'm just gonna grow these fucking peppers.
well, because I was looking for, like, I like peppers. I'm from the island, so I like spicy stuff to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And then in my process of looking for, like one or two things to grow, I saw some exotics. So I was like, man, I want to see what this thing turned into. So I start growing the exotics, but I had like the grow light with the containers or whatever. And it was in a container thing for like a month, and then I take it out and I put it outside, and then like some would die off and some or whatever. And I'm like, yo, this is because with the grow stuff, you got to turn the lights on for like 18 hours on, X amount of hours off, and then as it gets older, you switch it up from how long the light gets, and then you have different light temperatures technically, not the heat temperature, but like 5K versus daylight versus yellow light. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I'm not doing all of that, man. That's crazy.
So
like, that's more effort than I put.
None of us are doing all that. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?
Well,
Yeah.
No. Like, so you just said
jobs.
Yeah. Like, Jesus, leave this man alone. So you just said fuck the process and just did it your own way. Is that?
Yeah. So now, like, if I have a pepper with some seeds,
okay.
like whatever it is, I'll just literally scrape the seeds out into a pot of dirt. And when I get around to watering it, I'll water it.
When you get around to watering it, so like you just water it at your leisure, so there's no like regimen for it.
There's a process. You supposed to water it. I think like peppers like being stressed out, so you can water it every 4 or 5 days if you really want to, as long as the temperature's not crazy outside. But if you want to keep a consistent schedule, you should water probably every other day.
They gotta be stressed out being around you.
Nice.
That's how I live my life, baby.
Yeah, just like
so now both me and both Daves be growing now.
Really?
Oh.
So you've gotten our two digital doppelgangers, as I would like to say. You've got them into the seed growing and the pepper growing.
My boy, Heavy D.
Yeah, I mean, but for me personally though, mine's is more aesthetic than anything else. Like the peppers, don't get me wrong, I eat the peppers. You know what I'm saying? But if I have flowers and plants or whatever, if they don't look good, like if they drying up and they brown and whatever, if they don't come back to life in no kind of time frame, I'm done. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to.
All right, so hold on, real quick. OG, I'm not saying the whole name, but OG
Butt stuff.
Yeah, whatever. He said whose idea was the pepper segment. Really, it's just a homie that was just been on the show a few times because I don't know if you're aware, OG. This is our 200th episode, and we're just kind of like paying homage to people who've kind of supported us through the years.
Lame friends of ours.
Well, that's Shawn talking, not Jared talking.
Yeah.
So apparently the pepper shit is not interesting. What else you got popping right now,
sir? I will purchase these peppers
I gave you.
Yeah, I mean, not much, bro. Like I said, I'm out here. It's bunch of older people. So I make do with what you got.
Do these older people play bingo by any chance?
People?
No, not that old.
No, okay. So older. So they're old, but they're not old enough to play bingo or racist bingo with Shawn. Okay.
First of all,
right.
Fuck you, because I do trivia and I look forward to trivia.
There is nothing wrong with looking forward to trivia or bingo.
I'm gonna tell you.
What happens when you get old?
I'm gonna tell you right now. You're at the age now where you're gonna start looking forward to trivia. I'm telling you.
It is kind of fun.
I mean, I guess that's a part of getting
when
older.
you guys come to me for the sports questions and.
We're not doing sports though.
And I got the Sex and the City question. Remember, Miranda's son is named Brady.
Okay, thank you, Shawn.
Ooh,
we're not making this about you. We're fucking.
It's all about me.
Jesus
it's 200
Christ.
episodes of the Shawn
Anyway,
Scientist Lab.
Jay, I ain't talked to you in a minute, man. What's up? What like besides the peppers? What's popping these days?
I mean, nothing. Like I said, man, it's
just peppers.
It's out here. Ain't too much going on. No real excitement. I slide back out that way every once in a while, but
what was the funniest thing that happened to you recently?
Nothing.
All right, Jay, you got something. We're doing 200 episodes.
You know what? Never mind.
No, hold on, Jay. Jay is the funniest person. Well, one of the funniest people I know. Come on, Jay. Don't let us down. You got a funny story. Come up with some shit.
I mean, nothing. Like I said, I don't do nothing out here, so. My stories come from live interactions with actually doing stuff with the people that I'm around.
So
like out here.
All right, going to the next guest, Big Dave.
Big Dave.
Big Dave, you're on the air.
Big Dave, step on up. Be entertaining.
Hold on, he getting ready.
Getting ready.
What is it?
What the fuck is he getting ready for?
Big boy pants, David.
He got him on. He got a big pants. His pants might be bigger than yours.
Well, depends on the cock size.
Wow, that's where we went. That's the direction we going in.
Yeah, I mean, it's been kind of going that way the whole show. Now that I think about it.
So we doing
200.
Yo,
Big Dave, what's up, bro?
Big Dave, what's going on?
What's flicking?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It sounds like you're cooking over there, my friend.
What go on, man?
We smell what the rock is cooking.
Wagwan brethren. Wagwan brethren.
Hey, speaking of Wagwan brethren, you watched Top Boy the final season?
I have not.
What
I haven't
is
seen
Top Boy?
it.
You haven't seen any of it?
The first season. I've only seen the first season.
Well, first of all, I don't think you even seen the first season because people don't understand. It's like the season that's on Netflix is not the first season.
What is Top Boy?
Hold on, I'm trying to explain to you. There's 2 seasons before that nobody understands, and one of them is on Netflix. But there's one other that if you haven't seen it, you don't understand. Even if you haven't seen the first 2, you won't understand what the Netflix special is. The Netflix special, and give me a second, Big Dave. I'll come back to you. The Netflix special starts off with Shane in Jamaica, if anybody's watched the show. But like when you watch it, shit, and I didn't know what was happening when I first watched it because I only figured it out from Netflix. Drake is the one who brought it back because he found it and it was like, yo, when is this coming back? That's the whole story behind that. So anyway, it starts off with him in Jamaica and he's trying to get back to the UK and he's trying to build his empire again. So it's like it kind of starts in like a place where people can understand it, but like if you don't know the story before that, you're kind of lost.
Yeah.
There's a whole 2 seasons before that.
This is fiction?
Of course it's fiction.
But you said Drake is on it?
No, I said Drake is the one who brought it back because
Like
he saw the first 2 seasons.
So he's like an executive producer or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say the best Drake show, in case you don't know, is Degrassi, baby. Let's go.
Degrassi.
Oh, shit.
Whatever it takes.
Hold up. The homie Londa's in the building. He said, well, I guess I'm the GOAT. I don't know what that means.
The GOAT of what?
I don't know either. But, I think he's talking about Top Boy. He's talking about Top Boy. But he said R.I.P. First of all, you're giving away the story. I'm not gonna say who you just said. But yeah, you get it. Top Boy, Summer House, and Top Boy. Yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. It's a very good. It's one of the best English shows that's ever been produced.
English or British?
English.
English is British.
England is England.
I want to say English is British and British is English.
You're okay. So you're mistaking what all white people do to Hispanic people.
Look at you whitewashing
and
over
say,
here.
No. What you're doing is
from Mexico.
Exactly. Oh, they're Spanish. Yeah, no, that's Spain.
Is it on? Does it happen to be on BBC?
They're all
It was at one point, I think. Not 100%. Londa could correct me. Londa's from not Deutschland, Netherlands. So they
you know
might
who's
be
a
able
great British actor? Idris Elba.
He wasn't in it, but he has.
You know what he's in? The
What?
Wire, and that's a great show.
You're so way too American. But anyway, Big Dave, what's up with you, man?
Ain't nothing
I
much.
thought this was America.
It is. But you're too American.
I'm not too versed in the Top Boy.
MAGA.
You're not
No.
too. I know. I'm not saying you're too versed in Top Boy. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to.
Are you versed in The Wire?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. But very versed in Wire.
Come on.
Hey,
See?
Big Dave, remember that time we were trying to figure out the real estate market in Baltimore and how that went?
Yep.
Can you explain that? Can you explain that to people?
Stringer Bell?
Don't give
Man,
names.
it was almost the scariest thing I ever done in my life.
I know. Explain.
You gotta
we're
keep
walking-
the devil.
Well, it would explain what part of it. It's just the experience of it.
Yeah, the experience of it.
So it was what 4 or 5 of us walking through the slums in Baltimore.
But why
And
why were we walking through the slums of Baltimore? Why? How did we?
So we were looking to get into flipping the project. Pretty
Did you
much.
hear the Wire theme song?
burnt down, run down buildings, and just flip them because they were cheap. They're cheap flips because nobody wants them. They're $20,000, on the high end.
Oh.
To purchase, to then flip them, to then sell them for a possible profit. Of course, that's the idea. But we go down there to investigate just to see what we're looking at. And everybody, it was almost, they were running from us at every corner. We cut a corner, everybody see us coming, and everybody would dart and dash and hide and, as if we were the police.
Now, hold on. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Not that they were scared of us, is that they thought they was about to get run down by the fucking popo. I thought I was going to get shot, bro. It was literally a fucking episode of The Wire. As soon as it's broad daylight. We walk up.
So why do you get yelled at for asking that?
I'm not. Shawn, the man was telling a story, and you're cutting him off.
I just asked the same question you asked.
Okay, all right. You know what?
What was the question?
Yeah, what was the question, Shawn?
I was trying to say, did you hear the Wire theme song in your head as you went through there? And Jared silently yelled at me and then asked the same question.
Because you interrupted him. Bro,
So
we're not doing this.
Intentionally
To answer the question, you kind of do because it does look like it does. That's how good The Wire was. That it did represent actual life. So you do see what you see on The Wire.
Was there a couch in the middle of the projects? Was there a couch?
I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't.
Okay, I was just very curious about the one lone couch in the middle of the field.
I always saw that on The Wire. I was like, that's got to be so boring, just sitting out there on the drug couch all day.
When you saw the boarded up houses that what was her name? Snoopy, or what was her name?
Yeah, Snoop. With the
Snoop.
nail gun.
Snoop was with the nail gun. It looks just like that.
It looks exactly like the show.
Yeah.
exactly like the show.
I remember.
And
I wouldn't be surprised if there were dead bodies in those things.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I had to park one time. I went to a Nats playoff game, and we had to park in a very suspect part of DC. We literally went right past
you mean
the homicide
southeast?
division.
You mean southeast?
And I'm just like, bro, I could hear the Wire theme song while we're walking through.
Nah, son.
Oh man.
I grew up in DC. I grew up in DC. Dave knows.
I'm white. Remember that part.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
white.
So relax.
And they're gonna rob me for my Jordans. I got the fresh J's.
To Dave's point, like when we got out of the car, these motherfuckers really thought we was cops, and they just they put their fucking hands in their pockets. They started walking off, and then we go deeper into the fucking neighborhood, and we're knocking on doors because we're thinking we're Northern Virginia boys, trying to make some money and try to flip some houses.
How were you guys dressed? Let me ask you that, just out of curiosity.
Like
just normal, just normal,
just like we dress normal.
You didn't have any indication that you were some sort of government agent, like just a suit or nice shoes.
We were business casual.
So was it just the two of you?
No, it was four of us. You didn't hear the story. Exactly. That's proof that you weren't listening.
I was listening. I'm drunk.
No, clearly we know. Yeah. We figured that out a long time ago. But this is why I'm trying to kind of regulate you. I'm not trying to stop you from doing you, and I'm just trying to stop you from being you. But I don't think you understand where you are right now.
Let's not make it about me, okay?
No, we're not, because it's RJ's birthday, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy birthday, Happy birthday, RJ.
Hey, thank you, Big Dave. I really do appreciate that. Just getting old. I want to grow up and I want to be like you and Jay Joseph. I really do.
Let's not get carried away.
I mean, I'm just saying, if there's people,
let's not get carried away, because that's an impossibility.
Yeah,
you can't be as good as I am on your best day.
Hold on.
Hit him, Dave. Hit me one time. Hit me.
I can't even get to it.
There we go. You gotta hit me one time. But I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. I hope
we know a lot of funny people.
Good blessings, sir. Good blessings.
Thank you.
And we know Jared.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
All right, hey, we're gonna let y'all go. We got a couple more things before we fucking close out. Thank y'all for coming on. Wish y'all could have been here. Wait, how are y'all next to each other?
200.
How are y'all next to each other? I'm trying to figure that out.
So as Jay was explaining to you about his pepper experiences, I'm also doing the same thing, and we're actually splitting up seeds and tasting peppers as we speak.
So you're both gay now.
No, so what you're doing is growing weed in the fucking backyard.
That's okay, because it's legal now, folks. Well, Dave, Jay, we will let you continue your illegal activities.
Yeah.
We still love you nonetheless.
All right, y'all.
Hey, but thank you guys.
I'll call y'all in a minute.
Thank you guys so much.
Happy 200.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right,
take it easy, buddy.
Oh, I got a fucking
man. We just got a star-studded show today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got a star-studded show today.
More surprises?
We have a couple surprises.
Yeah, we got.
Oh shit!
All right. So you know what? Because I want to save the biggest surprise of all for the end. G-Man said he had to roll out, so he dropped this off. And he let me switch to the camera to me. He also dropped off both of me and RJ's favorite beer. RJ's favorite beer is Budweiser, which Shawn's drinking.
Bud Heavy.
My favorite beer is Miller Lite. He dropped that off. So, and he also dropped this off. And if anyone knows, I'm going to switch the camera to you real quick, RJ, because the last time this happened, we were at 100, and I was sitting directly next to you.
Yes, sir.
Big Greg was there.
Mm-hmm.
We probably could have called him. But
probably, it's crazy. I didn't know what was going to happen tonight, so I just been going with.
Do you want to call him first?
Call him right
we can.
Let's call him before. Let's see if we can get a pickup, and then we'll
sit
see.
Here, since yours is already attached. See if you can give him a ring real quick. See if he picks up.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I unattached yours earlier.
Because like I told Jared earlier in the week, I'm pretty sure Greg is the only person that's been a guest on this show more times than me.
He's 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get very limited spaces.
You're like that. That piece of ice that just
I'm only
spills in
here
the back
because
of the
Greg
freezer.
gave up on you guys.
No.
Oh shit! Londa revealed. Oh, you got fucking channel points, motherfucker.
Oh, nice.
Revealed for happy birthday, RJ.
Thank you, Londa. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Dude, we'll have a beer with you one day. Don't worry, it'll happen.
No,
Don't know how.
It'll definitely happen. Let's see what we got. Let's see if he picks up.
Answer the phone.
Well, let's see what's going on.
He's got 3,500 points. I'm gonna figure out. We're gonna start doing like votes and all that other shit. Might not pick up.
That's okay.
It is okay. It's fine.
We still love him.
Even though he was a part of this show forever, he don't really fuck with me. I don't know.
Well, it does. Let's just.
Can't say I blame him.
Nah. For the love of God.
Please leave your message.
Nobody heard that.
What is going? What?
Black girl say put it in my butt.
I'm glad I screamed because I don't think anybody could hear that.
I hope. Hopefully, nobody heard that. And if you dial that number, you will not be, around Earth very long.
You know, I would like to say thank you to both you guys.
He should have picked
All
up.
right, even though Jared hates me, it's an honor to be a guest on this show.
I don't hate you, bro. It's like
I know you don't hate me.
I think what you got to do is kind of like take social cues every now and then.
Hey, you know what? I like our relationship, Jared, even if you don't, okay?
There's no relationship.
I got you know what?
There's no relationship.
Hey, you know what? I got nothing.
I consider Jared one of my best friends.
I know
he
this.
just
We're
said
just
there's
here.
no
I know this.
relationship.
What is going on?
All right.
Boy, this is like Opie and Anthony all over again.
All right. So
See,
God
this
damn
guy
it.
thinks everything's about old. What?
well, so
Oh.
we had something.
We were going to, so we're going to do this.
Oh, yeah. What's in the envelope?
We're going to find out, Sir Shawn. That's why we're talking about it. Apparently, I don't even know what did he do? He put glasses on you.
What didn't he do?
He put glasses on. That's pretty dope, Epic. He gave you glasses on you.
Hey, you Epic. That shit looks sexy. I do love
So,
sunglasses.
This gentleman was very generous on our 100th episode. I'm scared to even know what this.
Right.
Well, I will say that I did the honors last time, and I think it's only appropriate that you do them this time.
Oh my god!
I think it is your turn to open the 100th episode, 200th episode spectacular.
This
I will open it. You announce it.
No.
Okay.
No.
Jared's
Now you're trying to invite yourself. Relax.
Then open it already.
Okay, I will. I just want to understand. I want people to understand the depth of the support that this gentleman has given us through the years.
Absolutely, 100%.
We would not have
110.
had T-shirts. We would not have had hats.
And we got dope hats, by the way.
It's really cool ass hats.
Yeah, they're the best on the market. They're fucking.
I'm a hat elitist, and Jared made sure that he got fitted New Era 5950, which, in case you are not up on it, is the top of the line. These are the hats that the MLB players wear.
100%.
Yeah.
And as a
Fresh
hat
shit.
perfectionist, I really would not wear anything less. So I was so happy when he got these.
And I have more. Just hit me up, and I can
let us
send it
know.
out to you.
You want to fit it? We can get you with it.
Not to mention, if you hit the exclamation merch in the chat, then you will get the link to the merch, or you can also hit the link at the bottom. Actually, I think it just popped up. Bing, perfect.
All right, and not to be biased, but you know what we might need? A shirt with me eating the nachos on it.
Yeah, we'll do that. I can do that.
Wow.
Now that you said it, I can do it. I can make it happen.
Okay.
With the glasses, actually. I think that'll.
Dude, that would be fucking dope.
Yeah.
Taking two great ideas and combining them into one,
But this is all we've been asking for. Is like we want everybody to be a part. We want the entire community to be a part of this. We're growing just as much as you guys enjoy us growing, and bro, like we're gonna keep doing this. Hopefully,
yeah. Oh yeah.
As long as we can.
Yeah.
And the guy who brought this has not only been a great physical supporter, he's been a great emotional supporter.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean,
very, very much so.
Beyond what he's done for you guys, he tells me like, "Hey, you bring something to the show. I enjoy when you're on." And we know a lot of people. Not all of them watch every episode or even watch or listen to the show. This guy is an every episode kind of guy, and he's a fucking solid ass friend. We all love him. I can't wait to see what he did for you two here. I can't wait to see.
I want to give a shout out to someone who lived here. He was just a big supporter of the show. Also, he moves up to Maine or whatever the fuck he is at. TJ, shout out to you, bro.
What's up, man? TJ. Love you, buddy. What's up, man? What is up?
Such a cool dude.
If it wasn't for
awesome guy.
If it wasn't for a lot of people through the years, like we couldn't have every guest we had on. We couldn't have everybody on. I'm glad we had who we came through. Whatever. I just want to make sure everybody appreciates how much y'all mean to us, and hopefully how much we mean to you.
Tenfold. Yeah. That is.
And I'm so happy you guys made me a small part of this. I really
thank you for acknowledging the small.
Oh wow!
Hey, Jesus!
Oh my God!
Oh God! He's taking his pants off.
All right. Let's get into this.
Let's do it.
All right.
Open it up.
All right. So as Jared opens up the envelope, we will.
It's a free Krispy Kreme donut.
Yes.
I mean,
with purchase of $25.
It says thank you.
Oh
shit. Congrats, RJ and Jared. I am proud of you both. Congrats on the Mad Scientist Lab. Please use this donation for a wide angle camera.
All right.
First Meridian Mortgage, KSA Insurance, Kevin Reacher. Relax.
No.
Oh, these are his cards.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And what's the check?
Oh, and there we go. So, did I say what it is?
I mean, I think I know what it is if I'm smart. If the way my brain works is, I will take a look at that.
I don't know if we want to release how much.
I overstep my bounds all the time. So
I mean, that's a nice little dollar amount.
It's a good amount.
That's a nice little dollar amount that helps us move along.
Extremely generous.
Extremely generous.
It definitely will help us get a different camera. What he wants is he wants a wide angle. That's what he's saying. So we got to
get everybody on camera at the same time.
Yeah, because if you're doing interviews, you should have
right.
Especially when you have one here, one there. You should have the one camera, the second camera, and then the full camera for everything. So that's what he's looking for.
Absolutely.
I will figure out how to make it work. Because the laptop is limited, but we'll figure it out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so very much, man.
Told you again, much appreciated. You've been a huge help for us throughout the years, and we love it. And he came through, and
he popped his head right around that curtain. It's like, oh, and again, my mom's probably like, who the fuck is in my house?
He's just a hell of a guy. He's just a hell of a guy, really.
An awesome human being. And podcast
we know a lot
aside,
of people, he's one of the best people we know by far.
Super awesome guy.
By far.
So thank you for that. So, Jared,
I think we got one last surprise.
I think
for everybody.
Yeah, big surprise.
RJ doesn't even know about this surprise. Well, let me switch it to me so I can say it again. RJ doesn't even know about this surprise.
Let's go.
What?
Some people knew there was a surprise, but they don't know what the surprise is. It's in my opinion, pretty significant. Sawed-Off Samurai, what's up? Please follow.
Yeah, Sawed-Off Samurai. Welcome to the Mad Scientist Lab.
We do butt stuff.
What's up? What? Bro, oh my God. But he's not here every week, so that's not what we do. But yeah, please follow, subscribe. We're about to end, but I think we're about to end with a bang. Let me make sure I can fucking do this shit.
We have to hug before the end of the show.
We'll end at the end of the show.
All right, we're gonna hug. All
right.
I gotta pee really bad
here.
Oh shit, Samurai with the fucking prime gift. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Please continue. Let your friends know. Hey, check us out. That's what we like to do. This is what we like to do.
This is what we doing.
This is what we doing.
All right, before we go, let me sum up everything. So we got the merchandise. If you exclamation merch, you can get Mad Scientist Lab T-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, mugs. You can also donate if you go down to the link in the bottom. You can donate. You can subscribe. You can do all that stuff. We also are available on Monday morning for the audio on this podcast, anywhere you get your podcast. And the video will be also available on Monday morning at 9 a.m. on YouTube. Just want to get that out of the way. And shout out to everybody. Happy birthday also, again, RJ, by the way.
Thank you.
And we will see. What was it? I know Shawn. Oh, this person knows you. It's Steven from Bird Gang. Congrats on making 200.
Hey, what up, Steve? Oh, yeah. See? This is one of the people I share the show with every week. Yeah.
Stick the mic in your mouth.
Wow.
I like it when you talk like that, Jared.
I know you do.
What up, Steven? Thank you. Love you, buddy. I appreciate everybody who's watched to see me, and more than anything, I appreciate these two guys for, like I said, letting me be a small part of this. These are two of my best friends in the world. Fucking RJ, we nerd out over wrestling and shit, and you know I love you, bro. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, brother.
And you know, me and Jared, we have our relationship on the show. I fucking love this guy. He's always been there for me, and he's forgiven me for being a douchebag sometimes.
A lot of times.
Despite what you see on here, he's
like
really
a catalog
good guy,
of
that. Despite what you see on this show, he's a really good guy. I love the shit out of him, and it's just so cool to me that I have two friends that have a podcast that has done 200 episodes, and like I said, I've gotten to be a minuscule part of it. Thank you guys. I hope come episode 400, 350, 500, I always want to be a part of this. And
you're around as long as you just stop saying racist shit.
Yeah.
All right. You good? You good? Can we get to the good shit?
Then maybe I won't be around. So this is my so
Bert,
long.
I have to pee really bad.
All right.
Let's get into this real quick. There we go.
Yeah. What's up, man? Shout out to my guys, Jerry, JR. Big up to y'all, man. Said Entertainer pulling up. I see y'all got the Mad Scientist Lab podcast popping. 200 episodes, man. Okay, this is the thing, gentlemen, man. Y'all know that we live in a world that's always moving, creativity, the opportunity, the lines in the sand. But what you've done, even by having 200 episodes of a show, is just prove that it is about consistency, getting up, doing it over and over again, working hard, not taking no for an answer, driving through it, being able to pivot whenever you need to, and switch to whatever the move is. And so 200 episodes leads to 2,000 episodes where, again, your greatest destiny can exist just a step beyond where you are. So that's really what it's all about, man. Continue to believe in yourselves, trust who you are, trust the voice that you have, and then start to really own in and make a definition about what makes you guys really different, specific, and how someone can't do exactly what you do. And again, that's all in discovery. It's not necessarily something that we come upon, especially as you doing stand up. Jared, you young in the game, 3 years in. So the definition of what your brand is, what you write, what you get on stage and say, you're still shaping that. No matter how good you are, how many shows you do, it's really only going to be defined by doing shows, by getting on the mic, getting in front of an audience, by shaping yourself, by having some adversities. Gotta get knocked down. Gotta get a few scrapes and scars to realize, like, this is what you love, and you gonna get back and do it again, regardless. And so that's a part of it, and that includes your podcast and any other great idea that you have. So remember that. Just always be able to be of service to the thing that you love. That's what it is. It's not about the money. It's not about the fame or the recognition. You want to be of service to that thing you love. You love telling jokes. Be of service to it. Make sure that you go in there to make people laugh, that the people who spend their money to come see you, that you out there on that stage, you going with intent to make sure that they have a good time. That's your job. It ain't about like how much you getting paid to do this job. It's about you going there to do that job, and the money will show up. The money will follow you. The money will say, I need to be in your pocket. You that dude. Here's another show. Here's a greater show. Here's a greater opportunity because I'm rocking what y'all doing. All right. So stay true to that. Understand life is long. Just keep pushing through. push through your experiences, your challenges, those tough times, and remember why you do it. And that's it, man. All right. So good luck to y'all, man. Super salute.
My bad, y'all. I turned them down because I didn't want them fucking screaming during the whole shit.
That was great. Not only for his message to the podcast, but for his message to Jared about his stand up. Like, and you're coming from, I mean, a legend fucking
in the game.
Dude. That was I don't know how much you paid for that, but it was worth it. That was wow. And look, and Jared's the one. Jared puts fucking money into this thing, and bro, I was not. I know you said, "Oh, we got this big surprise at the end."
That was the surprise.
I was not expecting.
That was fucking dude. That was fucking cool. That was cool.
That was so cool, and he had such a good message. Wow, that was awesome. Hey. That was awesome.
So I don't think
Chito's like, I'll take the headphones off.
I was like, the hell's going on? But you know what? It just proves what y'all been doing is hitting an audience, and you may not hit everybody at the same time, every time, but you know what? You're getting out there. You're in the universe.
Yeah, we just
people notice.
Moving.
People notice.
Did not mail that in. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, that was.
And like, and what? I don't want to give too much away.
A lot of celebrities mail those in.
I don't want to give too much away, but yes, I paid for it, but there's only so many words that I can use.
Yeah. And he got the message.
And you want to pay, like he did what he understood. He understood the assignment, as they say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
as the kids say.
And that's kind of why I chose him, because, and I told you, you knew I chose him, but you didn't know what the message was.
No, not at all.
Cool.
Not at all.
So cool.
And he understood the assignment. And that's kind of why I chose him, because I knew he would understand.
And he's one of my favorite comedians. Like,
he's all of our favorite.
Right.
If you don't know who Cedric the Entertainer is, even if you're not from here,
you have no sense of humor.
Yeah, you're just not funny.
Yeah, there is no better way to put the icing on the cake, not only for my birthday, but for the 200th episode.
Even though he calls you JR.
Yeah, he called me JR. It's okay. It happens.
You're Junior.
All the day.
You're
Junior.
Jim Ross.
Jared and Jared Jr. right over here.
That's what we doing.
You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna fucking like put my voice over. It's like RJ.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're Jim Ross.
He probably gets a ton of fucking requests a day or whatever the fuck it is. But like, I thought that would be the epic ending for us, no matter what. Because again, and
well,
not
I'd
to
say
I'm doing a heartfelt thing right now.
I'm out.
Thank you. RJ, when I asked you to do this years ago, I didn't know where it was going to go. I didn't know whether we were going to be able to sustain it, because, I had already done a podcast before. It didn't work. When I asked you to it, I knew, because you wanted to also do radio, and I was like, well, he already wants to do this. I want to do this. So, like, let me see how he feels. And yeah, we had our trials and tribulations through the years, and how I get. I'm very, as Greg said before, I'm intense.
What? Never.
But I know what it takes, because I've been around high level, like, accomplishers in my life. I know what it takes. And if you quit, or you just say, oh, I don't want to do it this day, or you just do weak shit doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Never will.
And I think a lot of people look at me a certain way, and I feel it all the time, because they always say
those people.
Let me finish what I'm saying. A lot of people say, oh, Jared is this, and he's a fucking hard ass, and he's blah, 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 and like, why is he always like this? Because I know what it takes if you want to fucking get to a higher level, you have to work. And shit, I'm lazy as fuck too. But I'm going to outwork everybody else, or at least try to outwork everybody else. Because if I don't, then I'm not going to accomplish what I want to accomplish.
That's right. That's right.
So that's all I want to say about it.
And before we wrap the show up, before I say our goodbyes and all that, just to reiterate kind of what Jared just said, 200 episodes is a big deal. We are very thankful, extremely thankful for everybody who has always supported us, whether it's Shawn, Chito, the fine gentlemen that were here earlier, the people that we see at the bar, or when...
Or anybody who was here, who's ever been here.
Just come over and taking the time out of their
people
evening.
in the chat, I know, even though a lot of you guys are more recent, but like people in the chat, hey, tell your friends about us, man, like because we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, and let us know.
You just watched one episode. Thank you.
Yeah. That the smallest effort makes the biggest difference. You always got to keep that in mind. The smallest effort makes the biggest difference, and this is something that I'm very proud to be a part of, something that I didn't know that would come to this point where we're at currently, which is a blessing, to say the least, excuse me. But we've been surrounded by great and wonderful people, and we thank not only our faithful viewers, listeners, the guys in the chat, the guys that roast us, mostly me, obviously, or whatever the case may be. We really, really do appreciate it. This takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of brain power. And sometimes it doesn't go right. Sometimes it goes left field. Sometimes it goes right field. Sometimes it goes out of the ballpark.
Sometimes Jared has to pee.
Sometimes Jared does have to pee. And so with that being said...
It's about the chemistry you two have, really. It
of
is
course.
about the chemistry between the two of you.
We'll talk about it next week. You can come over next week.
All right, but me and Jared have to hug before the show.
I'm not
ends.
hugging. I'm not hugging.
Hug me, Jared.
Bro, I have to pee. Like, that's not going to work.
Come on, quick hug.
Quick
hug.
There it is. There it is. All right. So, Shawn, thank you for coming over. Chito, thank you for coming over. To Bobby and Will, thank you for coming over. Thank you to G-Man, who made a brief appearance. Shout out to Jay, Big Dave, everybody who has ever been a part of the Mad Scientist family. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 200 of the...
I wasn't a part of that chant, but go ahead.
Let's do it again.
Yes.
Episode
200. Yes, 200 episodes of this here Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. And as always, folks, please like, share, comment, subscribe, be safe, and we will see you guys next week.
Peace. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
So hard you won't see nothing ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.